7:06 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you, hanging out on your Wednesday, and we hope you guys are having a good one. Halfway through your work week. Well, we're halfway there, as John Bon Jovi would say. By the way, I read some good Bon Jovi news this morning. It's been a while since I read some good Bon Jovi news.
Oh, yeah?
I'll touch on that later. It'll be a quick drive-by. I'm not going to do a topic on Bon Jovi, but it's nice to hear some things today. We have a new sexiest man alive.
I know. It is so
we'll
spot
talk
on.
about that
Yeah.
a little bit. Obviously, election day yesterday. Hey, weed smokers, we talked about it already. Played your song for you.
Oh, yeah.
Great day to love marijuana.
I told you it was hilarious. I was like, I started scrolling my social media last night as I got into bed, and I'd scroll, and then I'd scroll some more. I'm like, dang, I have some people on my friends list who are very excited about
I knew
this.
that was going to. I remember a couple weeks ago, I kept telling you it's going to be legal. It's going to be legal.
Yeah.
Ohio's just always a few years behind.
Yeah.
We like to watch and see. Ohio likes to watch and see. They're like, all right, let's see how Colorado
We're
does.
only like the 20-something state. I mean, there's still almost half the country that does
They're
not.
like, I'm going to watch Colorado for a few years. And they're like, wow, it looks like Colorado made a lot of money. Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. Now, again, still going to be regulated. Same as alcohol and cigarettes.
Oh, yeah. You can only have so much on
But
you.
you can't, you're not going to get, in trouble for smoking weed recreationally now, whenever that goes into effect. So.
December 7th?
Is that when it goes officially?
I think. If I'm wrong, pot smokers. I know you will.
There's one thing I know you'll know, it's that day.
Yes, that'll be your new 420. It'll be 12/7.
Yeah.
12:07 every day.
I blaze that stuff the second it goes legal. 12:01, hit it. Play the Grateful Dead. Play it. Yes. Tie-dye shirts for everyone. So
where's my cat?
Congrats to you guys and your hemp.
Yes.
There you go. And you voted yesterday. Good. It was busy when I went to vote yesterday. Never voted with a baby before that likes to try to grab everything while you're trying to vote.
Oh, yeah.
I had a hand ballot.
That's what you said last election.
I had a hand one. I had to fill in the. It was like doing a Scantron back in my school day.
Do you guys not have electric out where you live, or what? What's the why? Why?
I don't know. Had a hand ballot.
That's interesting.
Had a hand ballot, and then I had to put it in myself. You know what's funny? I was going to put my ballot in the machine that sucks it in.
Yeah.
And I dropped it because my kid was trying to grab it.
Yeah.
And the lady was right there staying there. She looked at me like her eyes were like, and I was like, oh, hold on. She's like, I can help you, but only if you give me permission to.
Oh, my gosh.
I was like, I give you permission to. And she picked it up and handed it back to me.
Yeah.
And I put it in. Well, man, y'all are strict over here. She's like, I can get it only if you give me permission.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Well, they take it very seriously. They don't want to be accused of anything.
She was very nice.
They want to make sure that everything gets processed appropriately. I have a question. It
was funny. I looked around. I was like, I give you permission. And I looked around. Does everyone hear that, I guess? Does everyone hear me say that? Yeah. Can someone vouch for this? I don't know what's happening, but okay. I just dropped it. My son's trying to grab everything.
Did you have anybody holding signs at your polling location?
Nope. I have one guy that handed me a mint and asked me to vote if I would be so kind for a school levy. That was the only thing I had.
I thought it was illegal for them to campaign at a polling place within like 100 feet of the building.
You can't intimidate.
That's the only caveat.
You can't be like, you better vote for Anderson.
Well, I just want to say something.
Or wapa.
When you do that, it makes me not, even if I was going to vote for you, it makes me not want to vote for you. I want to be like, okay, I'm here. Leave me alone. Haven't I not gotten enough mail, text messages, emails? I mean, the robocalls, it's ridiculous. I feel like you should just be able to go vote in peace.
Yeah. Some text, but I had a hand ballot too. I don't know where you voted, but there you go. You should play Afro Man. I actually played it earlier in the show already.
Yeah, I missed it.
They were on me early about, hey, weed's legal. So I actually played that today. I heard Nicolina on the old school one. She's going to play all Grateful Dead, and she's going to play Fish the entire hour.
That's not true.
No, but she should play a lot of Dave Matthews Band.
Oh, yeah.
you want to talk about where everyone's smoking weed at a concert?
That is true. I went to a concert at Polaris. I was like 18, 19 years old, and I hate to say it, but I learned what a contact bus was.
Yeah, You go there. You go to Dave
Holy
Matthews, the
cow.
Grateful Dead. You're gonna smell some stuff.
Yeah, you are.
First, you're gonna think there's some skunks around. Then you're gonna go, "Oh, idiot." Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
You ever smoked marijuana in your life?
Once.
Did you?
Yeah.
I have. I don't, but I have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Turn up the mic.
Jake,
Once.
there you go. There you go, buddy.
I'm a little. I don't know. I don't know whether I should be shocked or impressed.
Where was it at?
My apartment with my friends.
Yeah.
The one in Alliance?
Yeah.
Oh, this is more recent.
Did you get high or just now?
I think so. Yeah, I did. I definitely did.
I think so.
It's possible.
No, I was in Google Maps, Street View.
You were in
I
it?
mean, that's the best way to describe it. You know, like when you go to like Street View and you like tap next and you like teleport there.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I felt.
Okay. Hey, you probably were high.
Okay. All right now.
Giggles. He knows he was.
All right. I did early voting on Sunday. There was no line. It was busy, but it was moving pretty. It was going smooth. Someone said Salem had hand ballots as well. Carrollton had hand ballots. Jake got stoned and went to Walmart just to walk around.
I can't believe he didn't go to Grandpa's cheese barn. Speaking of, he's got the shirt on.
Would eat all the cheese. I started smoking weed when I was 35. Absolutely life-changing, amazing plant. What an amazing plant. Wait,
No, it wasn't for, look, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care if you do it. I get a little concerned, but I don't really know enough. I'm going to admit that to say, like, is this the same thing as being impaired drinking and driving? Because if it is, I don't think there's a place for it.
Yeah, but you're okay with alcohol?
I understand that I'm not okay with people drinking and driving is what I'm saying.
Right.
So my point is,
It's regulated.
like, would you get a DUI if you're driving impaired? Like,
No.
how does that work?
You get a DUI.
No!
Oh, God.
Well done.
Good for you.
Iridocyclitis.
Hello, Granny. It's the Undertaker.
Oh, you set me up for that.
I was gonna say, have you been thinking this through? Like, when
No,
can I
hit
use
me.
it?
It hit me right as you talked. I was like,
Wow.
hurry up, finish the sentence. I'm ready. I got to
Yeah.
joke. Kind of stuff you get from this not funny guy. And the girl that laughs at me.
Yeah, right.
It's 7:14 late because that's what we do. Coming up this hour, finalist spot for the Polar Express.
Ooh.
Come on, we give this away on Friday. You get to go next Wednesday, November 8th. Nope, November 15th. You get to go. It's at 8 o'clock is when it is.
Today's November.
One of
8th.
the biggest attractions the holiday season that there is, a hard ticket to get. And we're giving away a family 4-pack of tickets. But you got to become a finalist. We're going to give you a chance to do that this hour. Keep listening. It's Taylor Swift, Cruel Summer on Q92. It's fantastic. I wanted to pop in and say good morning to you guys. Thank you for checking in early on the show. We appreciate you. Do yourself a favor, getting another finalist for the Flyway to New York as always. So anyone that's in here that likes the live video feed and interacts in the comments, you're entered. You have a chance to be selected at the end of the show. So
Yeah,
do yourself a favor, do that now.
brownie points for sharing it too. We like
You have
that.
to share it. That's fun too. I mean, I can't say it's going to give you an extra chance to
No.
win, but we appreciate it.
Correct.
We certainly do appreciate it. Oh, look at that. He has the X logo up now too.
Oh, he's had it.
Has he? I don't ever watch the live video feed.
Yeah, Jake's on it. He knows what he's doing.
Nice. I have seen. It's so weird to see it, but everyone's doing it now.
Yeah.
All the sporting teams.
Well, that's like all of these that you see behind us. Like they
all
gotta
changed.
go.
Oh my God! Yeah, they all gotta go.
Yeah.
Think about it. The Facebook's the only one that really is.
Yeah.
Funny.
It's time. I'm working on it.
Yeah. This time we'll get the hashtag on the right side of the word,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
which is fine.
Yeah.
But I wanted to say hello to you guys. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Halfway through our work week, everybody. The halfway point. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing at all. So, y'all having a good time? Y'all good? Maybe you had a hearty breakfast to start your day. I did not, but I wish I did.
Christian, I don't think they want to talk to us. Nobody's talking to us.
Oh, I don't blame you. I'm just used to talking regardless.
It's fine.
We do radio.
No, I know.
We didn't want to talk to you either.
Fine.
God. Hi, Jake.
Hello.
You'll talk to me.
Yeah.
What'd you do yesterday? Anything fun?
Yesterday, I was here, and then when I got home, I put up some Christmas lights.
Now, are you lighting or just putting them up?
Just putting them up. I will not light them until after Thanksgiving.
Good
Okay.
man.
You know, I thought about
Good
doing
man.
that. Like next week, we're supposed to hit the 60s a couple times. I thought about like going out and getting all of our Christmas stuff up because at least it's a week closer to Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and then just not lighting them because we always freeze our butt off.
It's not very fall like. It's been a nice, mild fall so far.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Well, according to Mark Johnson, it's going to be kind of a mild winter.
Hope he's right.
Yeah.
That would make me very happy. So,
Mhm.
we got to talk again. I wanted to check in and say hello. So, hello. And we'll be back. God bless. Very good. Lauren, did you have a good day?
Yeah, I did. Our internet came back. Woo!
There you go.
So happy.
Finally, get back on
And
Pornhub.
You're an idiot. And we got a $40 bill credit. So I guess glass half full.
There you go. I had a normal day. What do? I went home, had to watch the kid, and then after she got off work, we had to go return. She won a microwave on Mac Bids, and it did not work.
Oh.
Had to take it back. They're very good. If you return, they'll credit you the money right back, like instantly.
That's awesome.
They're very good at that.
Yeah.
The more and more I watch her in this, I'm a little impressed with how this place runs. Because yes, there is an absolute chance you can get something that doesn't work.
Yeah.
There's a reason it was returned.
Right.
And so we brought it back, and there was let's talk about no hassle. They're like, all right, scanned it. All right, the money's credited to your account.
Oh,
Like,
that's
you don't
nice.
need my card or anything. She's like, nope, your card's linked to the account. You're good. Check. There it is. Boom.
Nice.
They weren't like, what do you mean it doesn't work?
Right.
We're just like, okay.
I don't think people do that too much anymore, but it used to be a real pain to take things back. Like I would almost hold on to broken things because I just avoided it, you know?
Oh, terrible. But yeah, so I was very impressed with it. And she keeps winning things. She keeps winning auctions. Now she's obsessed with getting us a new microwave on Mac. I said, what? Hey, listen, we're out. We're going to go drop this off. We're out. Why don't we just go to Home Depot or Lowe's and we'll get one?
Yeah.
No. She's like, no, why? I'm not paying $100 for a microwave.
Why would you do that if you knew you could get it cheaper?
Well, look what happened. We got one that worked. And there's another one that was there that she's bidding on, and we took it out of the box and plugged it in to see if it worked. It does. So now she's bidding on that one actively.
There you go.
You're allowed to do that too, as long as you take the box back up and put it back together.
Yeah.
You can plug something in and see. The only thing I don't, like I said, we talked about this when I'm in there, is some people have lawnmowers or weed cutters, and they're still dirty from being used. And I feel like that makes me not want to. I would not want to buy that at all. At least clean it up.
You would think.
Wipe it off.
I mean, I've always been a big, so when you have a garage sale, it bothers me when you put dirty things out. I'm a big, if we're going to have a garage sale, I bust out all the cleaning stuff, and I'm like, everything's going to be dusted. My mirrors are going to be clean. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I feel like the product will sell better, too, if it's clean.
No, I don't disagree with you at all. Should be fun or on some level, right?
Yes, of course it is. What is not fun about getting your Christmas jams on and climbing onto a train?
Well, I would dress normal. I don't think I would go in my pajamas.
Dude, wait. If you're going on this train, you got your pajamas on.
Why?
Because that's what you do.
Is that
And
what
in
they
the
do
movie, yes.
Even the adults are in pajamas?
There is no adults on the train in Polar Express.
Well, then I can't go then. I don't want to meet Chris Hansen.
You got to take the minors and oversee them. This
So Jimmy would have to dress up in jammies, but
Yes.
I wouldn't because I'm an adult.
You would.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, what up? Every party has a pooper, and I guess we know who ours is, everybody.
No, it's every party has a pooper. That's why we invited you. You sing it.
I don't
That
care.
person.
Every party has a pooper. That's why we invited you.
I just think it's kind of creepy for adults to be in PJs.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like it.
People
like it.
literally wear PJs. Not saying that it's
The
right.
adults
To
do?
Walmart or Target. Like, I go out shopping.
That's a little different. There's no holiday cheer there.
Yeah, get in the holiday spirit. Do you guys do matching family jammies?
No,
What?
we don't.
That surprises me a little bit.
Jake, do you do matching family pajamas?
Yeah.
Believe you. Do you?
Yeah.
Believe you. Oh, I
Who
don't.
does matching jammies? I want to know. Like, is this are me? I think you're the odd man out. I do. That's my gut.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe not like totally matchy, but like everybody gets a new pair of Christmas jammies that they wear on Christmas morning.
No, that never happened in my house. And
What?
Kind of glad it didn't.
Q92.
For your Wednesday, a little sunshine mixing with clouds, warming through the 50s into the lower and middle 60s during the evening hours. Overnight, some widely scattered rain showers. Our low near 51. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Here on today's Hit Music, about 4 minutes away from a look at sports. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Hope you guys are having a good start today. Thanks for having us on your radio, streaming us at Q92radio.com, or you're watching right now on Facebook, YouTube, and on X. Thank you. Some people text what we were talking about earlier. Yes, Lauren, it is still driving well under the influence of marijuana. Someone said smoke weed every day. Snoop Dogg. Someone said there's drive high in the DUI billboards up around this area. LOL.
I'll have to look. I guess I don't look up very often.
There's also a tremendous billboard on 224 in Boardman.
Yeah.
And it's this guy for a yoga studio. And the billboard is him in like a black, real tight, sleeveless workout shirt and black tights. And he's holding his bare foot up. And it just says, got yoga. And I love it. I just stared at everybody. Look at this guy. Got yoga.
Kind of sounds
I don't
like
know the name of his business. I don't know which yoga studio it is. I don't even know if he's the owner or just a model.
it kind of sounds like. Didn't we have a picture of you doing that same pose?
Tested it once. Then I was in the hospital for a week. But whoever's idea was for the got yoga billboard, well done.
Nice.
The only problem is, like I said, I don't know the business.
What was that for? Someone put your head on somebody's body doing that. Remember?
Oh, I did that.
Did you? Okay. Okay.
I know what you're talking about, the stretching one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my profile picture for a second.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
Good times. Good times had by all. We only have like 2 minutes here. I figured I wanted to talk about this because I was happy to read this morning.
Okay.
Bon Jovi news. I know you all crave it. Sure, we can talk about Britney. But in an interview with, I believe, Rolling Stone, and maybe I'm wrong about that, Richie Sambora talks very positively about reuniting with the band for their 40th anniversary. Quote, says it's time.
That was directly quoted from him.
From Richie Sambora.
Okay.
Although nothing's been officially announced, they're right now filming a documentary about the band in their 40 years. And although he hasn't been with the guys, he's been a part of it. He's part of it. They're interviewing him, he's doing segments for it.
Yeah.
And it does appear. Oh, here, I got it here. It says, as Bon Jovi approaches their 40th anniversary, Richie Sambora has said it's time to organize the reunion. It is. He was talking to People magazine. Sorry.
Okay.
He hopes to take part in the reunion. He said there's a documentary that's being done about the band and stuff I participated in, and people want to come see us play. It's going to make everybody happy. I mean, essentially, that's why you do it at this point. When asked about the reunion, he said, yeah, it definitely could happen. It's just a question of when everybody's ready to go do it. It will be big, massive kind of undertaking. I love Bon Jovi. I've seen them without Richie Sambora. They were good, but I need Richie Sambora.
Hey, it sounds
he was Robin the Batman.
Yeah.
It'd be like Aerosmith without Joe Perry.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It sounds more likely than an NSYNC reunion at this point.
NSYNC's going to happen.
I don't know.
It's going to save the PR. I still think these internet trolls are being a-holes to Justin.
Me too. I think it's awful.
Guy's 41 years old, and you're on him about what he did, how he might have cheated on his girlfriend with 19. Because none of y'all cheated on your girlfriends, right?
I don't think it's all about that.
So dumb.
But they
So
dumb. One person can give their side of the story. That's
Right.
what's so awful about our society is one person can give their half of the story, and it's like, that's what happened.
And the truth's always somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, always.
You're
Always.
only hearing one side of it, and you just took it and you believed it. You didn't question anything from the girl who dances with kitchen knives. You're like, yep, it's true. All of it's true, 100% true. It's in her book. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Two sides to every story. Not saying that he didn't cheat on her. Not saying whatever.
She said she cheated too.
She did. And somehow that's okay. Like I said, in that book, they're talking about how like her dad would only feed her chicken and rice.
Yeah.
She wasn't allowed to go out. She wasn't allowed to eat a cookie. Like she was really like, they like controlled where she went, what she did. No one cares. Justin cheated.
What's with these dads? Because didn't Jessica Simpson's dad like
Her
make
dad-
her
her
do
dad
some
was-
weird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to go back, Jackson 5's dad,
Oh yeah.
Michael Jackson's dad was
Yeah, I
a bit
heard
of a authoritative father, if you will. So I know last time Bon Jovi was on tour, John's voice was great, or maybe even good. So maybe this time, maybe, I don't know, some vocal surgery, therapy. There's things
Possibly.
you could do. So I really, truly, all jokes aside, I hope that would make me happy if they could tour with Richie. Because the good thing about Richie, and he started doing this even before the real troubles with John's voice, there were certain songs during the concert he would sing.
Gotcha.
And the crowd didn't care. It was awesome.
Yeah.
He actually would sing, I'll Be There For You. John would go down off, get a water, chill, and he would sing I'll Be There For You. And it was fantastic.
Yeah.
He wrote all these songs too with John. He wrote all these songs.
Look, I hope it happens for your sake, for all of the Bon Jovi fans' sakes.
And I would
No, I know. I do not.
I'd
doubt
be a little
that.
nervous. Not would sound. Musically, I know it would sound fine.
I'd want you to take some video.
But I'd be a little nervous.
Sure.
We all saw the clips of we all heard the clips of that. So any word about a Creed ticket giveaway? You know, I was Creed shamed at this station. I brought up Creed giveaway tickets and I was Creed shamed.
I didn't shame you.
I was Creed shamed.
I did not shame you.
But admit that I was Creed shamed.
You kind of were.
I don't think people would want to see Creed. Really? Oh, really? I think they would. A lot of people were concerned issue 2 wouldn't pass. I believe they timed it just right, putting it on with issue 1. More people went out to vote for issue 1 that would also say yes to issue 2. Way to go, Ohio.
Yeah, that could have been
You
strategic.
say in the weed, people are like, hey, listen, there's a really, really divisive ballot thing right there. So everyone's going to come out to vote for that.
Right.
This is the time to get it on the ballot.
They very well could have. I don't know. That's a good point.
Learn the rules, play the game. Well done, I guess. Either way you go, they both passed. It's 7:32. Let's take a look at sports.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The college football playoff rankings came out yesterday, and Ohio State stayed at number 1, followed by Georgia, Michigan, and Florida State. The Buckeyes will host Michigan State Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. on NBC. And finally, the Cleveland Cavaliers are back in action tonight. They start a road trip in Oklahoma City as they take on the Thunder. Tip-off for that game is 8 o'clock. You can watch the game on Valley Sports. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. I found a list today. It was on Men's Fitness. I go there every morning. I like to look at things I should be doing, but I'm not. And I found a great list of 10 things not to screw up on a first date with a young lady.
Okay.
10. That's a lot. Set the mood. Maybe you want to know what love is. You want to use Foreigner to help you.
Well, Foreigner helps me all the time, so.
They sure do.
More like cold as ice, though.
So this is like men helping... cold as ice.
After
Makes
20, well, almost 21 years.
Makes sense.
I'm just
Makes
kidding.
sense. But 10 things not to screw up on a first date. And this is by men for men.
Oh, so it's just you dudes talking to each other
Men's
right
Fitness, yeah.
now. All right.
Men's Fitness. You just got done with the row machine. Now you want to help a guy out on his first date. We'll see if Lauren agrees to that. We'll take Lauren back to her first date days.
Really long
You're getting
ago.
ready to go out on a date for a guy for the first time.
25 years ago. Okay.
Don't wear a suit.
Unless your first date's prom, no.
Keep in mind that dressing to impress can sometimes backfire.
Yeah,
if you're taking her to the opera and then a Michelin stars restaurant on your first date, fine, wear the suit, but don't bring her to a dive bar in a tuxedo.
Yeah, you look like that.
So don't overdress, we could say. Would you think that's fair?
Yeah.
Don't overdress?
Yeah.
All right, Lauren approves of that one. Show up at the date 5 minutes early.
Nope.
You should be at your appointed meeting place 5 minutes early and assume she'll be 5 minutes late. If you want to impress her, don't make her sit alone at a bar waiting for you.
I agree with that. Don't make her wait, but roll in on time. But if you're picking her up for a date, do not be 5 minutes early. Be there when you said you'd be there, because she ain't ready. She's not ready to go. And that's going to be awkward when you have to stand there and either talk to somebody in her household, like a roommate or
Oh, that does suck ass.
You see what I'm saying? Like, no, that makes
sucks.
everybody awkward.
Yeah, sit down, please. Tell me about yourself.
Please,
come on.
no. Are you ready?
All right, so show up 5 minutes early, Lauren says.
If you're meeting at the restaurant, go get the table. That I can get on board with. But if you're going to her house, do not do it.
You know a fun fact about me that's been true my entire life? Yeah. 7:36 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Still to come this hour, finalists for the Polar Express. You could be going with a family 4-pack on Wednesday, November 15th, but you got to become a finalist. We're going to give you a chance to do that today. Matter of fact, this hour. Matter of fact, pretty soon. So be listening. You hear the cue to call. Be calling number 10, 330-450-9292. If you're entered, you'll have a chance to get a call from us on Friday morning telling you, hey, you're going to the Polar Express. Cool as that. You ever take a scenic train ride?
No.
Me neither. Jake, ever take a scenic train ride?
No.
I've never
they
been
have
on
them around Northeast Ohio.
Oh, they do. Yeah. But I've never been on a train, like a real train. Like, I mean, Amtrak is like one thing, or like public transit, like on the rails, like in Detroit.
Yeah, I mean, like
or
on the L in
subway.
Chicago, I was on that.
Yeah, I've done that, but not like a legit like locomotive.
Yeah, chugga choo choo.
Choo
Yeah,
choo.
never been on a choo choo.
Right.
Gotcha. Well, someone's gonna be on a choo choo.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna give that away on Friday. Question for you guys out there. I asked it here in studio. Who do you think cheats more, women or men? I saw that it was on our prep site today. I was asking that question because there was a TikTok about it going around where this girl was saying she thinks women cheat more than men, just saying men are sloppier. And I've always said, when it comes to being like scandalous, women are 10 times better than men. Women can cover their tracks. Women can remember their alibis. They can remember their stories. And guys just go, huh? You cheat on me? What? Cheat on you? They just repeat the question.
Right.
Did I cheat on you? You're asking if I cheated on you. That's what you're asking? Did I cheat on you? That's all we do. Or,
Yeah.
huh? What?
That's accurate, I think.
Well, girls like, I was with Susan. Call her right now. She'll back me up. And Susan already has the story ready to go on her phone or her notes.
Probably.
We were together. Yeah, we went to get something to eat. We watched DuckTales, and then we had some caviar. Yeah, like,
Tails and
it's all like
caviar.
boom. It's like, do they have it ready to go? I don't know. Do girls cheat more than men? That's a good question. I don't know that I have an answer. Because the perception, I think, is that men do.
Or more likely to. Yeah.
More likely to cheat. You know.
Because of their, what?
Because, huh?
They don't care.
What? Huh? Of course.
Now, I don't want to paint like men into a corner.
Pull out your broad brush.
I know, but I don't think that's like everybody. But I think that maybe is the assumption.
Who do you guys out there seriously think cheats more, men or women? I'm curious. Jake, what do you think? Who do you think cheats more?
I don't know.
Who's better at it. Not who.
Yeah,
Who do you think cheats more? See, here's the thing: women will emotionally cheat.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Not necessarily physically.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where guys, we're just chasing booze. You know what I mean? Girls, and that's the noise you make.
Lucky Jamie.
That's right. That's right, ladies. Off the market. Sorry.
I don't know what I'd do if Tony ever came at me like that.
Booby tap. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Text coming in. I believe women are better cheaters. Also, being a woman, I feel the reason we do is because of the loss of connection with our partner. And that was kind of what I was going for. Emotionally, girls, if they're not getting that feeling of appreciation and wanting and things like that from their man, and someone offers that, it's tempting. But same with a guy. If your girl's not sleeping with you, if your girl's not making you feel secure, but another person is, that's why I say, you know, when you shut off the water at your house, there's other places to get water.
Yeah, but hold on a second. It's not always just about water. It's not. There are emotional needs in a relationship that I feel that are just as important as the sexual needs. I think it's like everybody needs to feel like they belong and like they're wanted. And when you're looking at someone like your partner, you especially want to feel it there. So whether it's sexually or otherwise, just in general, emotionally, if they don't feel wanted, I think that's when they start to seek out that feeling, and sometimes it comes in the form of attention from someone else.
Could be. Could be a friend. Could be a coworker. Could be a boss. Could be the mailman.
Right.
In the days, it used to be the milkman.
Used to be.
He slept with all your wives. Men, definitely. Opportunity is all it takes. Women pass up opportunities on the daily. I don't think they pass them up as much as you think. I think it's even, but guys suck at hiding it. Can't disagree. That's pretty fair. Men definitely cheat more, but women do it better. They also cheat for different reasons. Men will be bored or have no reason. Women usually have a lot more feelings involved.
See, that's what I'm talking about. From a woman's perspective, the emotional side of it is just as important as the sexual side.
Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with that. I don't.
But I think that some men also feel that as well. They need to feel emotionally fed, whether you realize it or not.
I think they both cheat equally on the text line, but women are sneakier about it. See, a lot of you agree with me that women are better at it. I don't know who cheats more, but I think men and women usually cheat for different reasons. Like you said, emotional, men sexual.
Yeah.
I think more men and women cheat now than ever because it's so easy with social media. They don't have to leave the house to be sneaky. It's all on their phone. I've told you a million times.
Well, and it disappears. I mean, you have like Snapchat, like your conversation can just be gone. Or
You can find that, though. I don't know how, but you can find that.
Really?
You can find out who you've been snapping and what you've been sending. I don't know how people do it, but they do it.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, what's that other one? Is it WhatsApp or no? What's the other one
WhatsApp?
Is it WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, people do that.
Yeah.
People use WhatsApp. To cheat
Keep it all
like
sneaky on the down low.
Yeah. I feel like men cheat physically more. Women cheat emotionally more. Sadly, know far too many of both that cheat, however.
Yeah. Miles on YouTube says, I think it's 50-50, but women do more investigating and snooping.
Yeah,
LOL.
I'm telling you, man.
That's true.
That's why, like, the older you get as a guy, like, it's not worth it.
I've even had friends say something to me, and I'm like, I'm on it. Like, I'll start looking as well.
Listen, I know how women, I know you're good at it, and the girl who sat in that chair before you was a damn CIA agent. The stuff I watched her find out.
She was, man.
During a show.
Yeah.
Before a song was over. Like, what do you mean you have his blood type?
Oh, I know. What? She'd come out of here and go up in the front office, and she'd be like, what do you think about this?
I'd be like, man, she was good.
Like, how did you figure that out?
Oh, was she good at that? It's hard to say. Guys will try and lie if they cheated. Girls will straight come out and say, I cheated, but they really didn't.
Well, but emotional cheating is, I think, I mean, obviously it's not as...
I'm just saying, I don't know that all girls come out, I cheated, I'm sorry. It was
Listen,
yesterday.
emotional cheating is cheating as well. But, I mean, obviously, like, do you think you'd have an easier time dealing with it if you found out that your partner was physically, engaged with someone else? Yeah. Or if they had like a flirty, like emotional kind of thing, dependency thing going on?
Both would probably ruin it.
Oh, yeah, both would be really hard. But do you think you could rebound from one more than the other?
Probably the non-physical, but I don't think I could continue with either.
You think you could rebound from the non-physical?
No, I'm saying I'd have.
If you had to choose.
Maybe if I had to choose, but knowing me.
Oh, see, and I'd rather it be the other way around. I'd rather be told that it was just about the sex.
Well, with women, it's not. With men, it is.
Yeah, I know.
So for you, it's a little easier.
Yeah, I guess.
So for you, it'd be like, he just was horny. With me, I'm like, she has feelings for him.
Yeah, that's hard to swallow.
On some level, she wants to be with him.
Right.
He's like, so it's a little different, but I'm the kind of guy, I think if you listen over the 10 years, you know me, how quick I can.
Yep.
That like, I couldn't. Because I'm like, now, anytime you're on your.
Oh, no, 100%.
When you're at that level to where I have to sit there and I have to wonder when you're checking your email what you're doing.
Yeah.
And it's in my head and I can't get it out of my head, then what am I doing with myself?
No, I agree with you. I can accept it on any level. I just was curious if you think one could be easier to work through.
For girls, it'd be easier for physical because you could understand a guy would just want sex.
Yeah.
I think for guys, it might be a little more the emotional because that's a deeper connection.
Yeah.
And that means she's found that with someone else.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh no.
Which is way more dangerous.
Neither's fun.
No.
I feel women probably do so more. Ours is normally emotional, men more physical. I think it depends on the definition of cheating as well. Single men will sleep with anyone, married or not. Single women typically only look at other single men.
I don't know about that.
I know some single women that had no problem with the married guy.
Yeah.
They had no problem.
Right.
None at all.
Which I don't understand.
Maybe we're all just sleazebags now.
That could be. It's just a free for all.
Maybe all of us are just jerks, and none of it. We're all selfish now, and we'll all just either emotionally or physically cheat. Let me see. And guys get way more jealous over their girl. Don't lie, guys. I mean, yeah, I probably. I mean, I think we all get jealous.
Well, naturally, I think. You know what I mean? You do look at it as like, that's not your possession, but like part of you.
Yeah. No, I get it. It's 7:47. Whoops. Let's do this. 7:47. Let's get a finalist right now for the Polar Express. We give it away Friday. You get to go Wednesday, November 15th. It's a 4-pack. Become a finalist right now at 330-450-9292. Caller 10. Good luck.
It's that.
I like I'm doing the 18-hour fasting to stay extra lean. I need to tell you that I'm trying to stay extra lean.
Yeah.
Then following up with, I'm working out because I'm a savage with apocalyptic levels of energy. I kind of want to put that on a t-shirt.
Save that.
I'm savage with apocalyptic levels of energy.
Save that. We
Keep
need.
up, baby.
What if we open a merch shop?
True.
I like that. Save that, please.
What we do is we put DM dummies on the front, and on the back put one of the DMs.
Yes.
I'm a savage with apocalyptic levels of energy. Keep up, baby.
Dummy. Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'll put new folder.
Yes.
Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Hall of Fame dummies.
I love it.
I will put that one. I will drag the one with apocalyptic levels of energy. I'll put that in there. Hi, Ernestine. Love your smile. Hope you had a great day. Your energy is next level, and I love it. Both of those unanswered. Now, you know what? No, I'm not going to hit that.
No, it shouldn't be. But Ernestine,
Well, I got to change the name.
I know that, but really.
So, came in with a compliment. Didn't call her like beautiful queen, princess.
Thank God.
Love your smile. Hope you had a great day. Came back with, I don't know how I feel about coming back with talking about her energy levels. But he took 2 and he was through.
Maybe he's into crystals.
Maybe in chakras.
Boom, shaka, shaka.
So, you know what? I'm going to pass.
You've got this.
You're all right, sir. You did just fine. We were talking about a list I saw of AI coming for people's jobs. Went over a list of 10 jobs that AI could easily be coming for.
Yeah.
Talked about RoboCop. We talked about Terminator. We talked about Johnny Number 5. He's alive. Great movie, by the way.
Yeah.
You saw Short Circuit, right?
I did, but I mean, it has been a very long
Hot minute.
time. Yeah.
Text, you have the My AI on Snapchat. You can't delete him. Yes, I've seen him on there. He's appeared on Snapchat. Snap wants to now, get on the old AI craze. So, yes, I've seen him. I've asked him some funny questions. He has answered, has others. It's kind of funny. But, yeah, that's shown up now. Again, good and bad. I get a little nervous sometimes because, like I said, I'm afraid these robots are going to get too smart for their own good.
Well, I mean, listen. So you've got Elon Musk, right? He's a very smart businessman, knows quite a bit about the internet, about auto population, things like that with Amazon, right? He even said, we need to slow down because this is dangerous.
Yes, he did. I mean, a bunch of other tech people.
To me, I feel like that's the equivalent of a doctor telling you need to slow. Like, he knows that is his realm, that is his world, and he's going, hey, pump the brakes. I think we should pump the brakes. I think we should be very careful. There's a lot that could go very, very wrong if it's not done properly.
I agree. But I also know us as humans.
And how would it not lead to potentially weakening our national security? I don't know. There's so much in that aspect that makes me very nervous.
Talking about side chicks, and I asked the question, who's been a
Q92.
For your Wednesday, a little sunshine mixing with clouds, warming through the 50s into the lower and middle 60s during the evening hours. Overnight, some widely scattered rain showers. Our low near 51. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Congrats to our newest Q92 finalist.
Guess congratulations are in order.
Q92? Hello, who is this?
Alex.
Alex, where are you calling from?
Currently Canton.
All right, well, congratulations. You're caller number 10, so you're now a finalist.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding.
No, you're a finalist. You're in the running now.
Oh my God. I'm so excited.
Well, we are so glad. This is a magical experience. I hope you have some really amazing little ones that you would want to take on this train ride with you. You are now in the running. We've got 4 tickets to the Polar Express. We're going to announce the winner on Friday at 8 a.m. So if your phone rings Friday morning, chances are it's good news. You're going to want to make sure you pick up. But just do one thing, Alex. Tell everybody your favorite station that made you finalist.
Q92.
Clothes are laid out.
You've trained your body to be able
My
to do
body
that.
is trained to poop within 5 minutes of me waking up.
Wow.
Shower right after. I have to poop first, then put on the shower because I get yelled at if the shower's on, then I poop. Because sometimes I've done that.
Well,
She
but
doesn't
you're
like
warming
that.
the bathroom up.
She's like, you're wasting the water. I'm
I
like,
know.
the world is made of water.
And I will turn on the shower and then like brush my teeth and do all these other things just so
I
it's
can't do-
super warm
well,
and toasty in there.
When it was just me, I did that.
Well,
And I fell in love.
no one else is awake, so nobody knows what I do.
I fell in love. And all of a sudden
I
got
shower
rules.
in the dark too. Do you do that?
No.
I do.
No,
We have a little nightlight in the bathroom, so it's not like pitch black.
my
but-
phone's in the shower with me, though. I put on like a YouTube video. I'll listen to like talk about the Bears or something like that while I'm in the shower.
You take your. Aren't you afraid of it getting super
No,
wet?
there's a little ledge I can set it on. It's like behind the.
Oh.
That's not a good.
No, that's
It's right behind. No, it's right behind there. It's like the faucet's whatever's coming down, it's there, so it's out.
Oh,
unless it falls.
Yeah.
Then you just hear me cussing for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But iPhones are better than they used to be. When they first came out, you snotted on a phone and it died.
Yeah, and you had to stick it in rice.
Yeah. Now you're like, this will go in the ocean for 15 minutes. I'm like, really? Someone says it's easier to achieve if your feet are warm. I always wear socks, but make sure they're clean and brand new.
Is that a fact?
No, you don't.
I'm gonna Google search that.
Who's like, I'm gonna make love. Where are my good socks? Like, where are my fresh out the bag? You wear whatever socks you wore that day.
Yeah.
Come on now. I'm not saying your theory is not right, but when it's intimate time, you don't go to the drawer and get like, I'll be right back, honey. Let me slip into something more comfortable. You mean another pair of Hanes
That's
white
not
socks?
what he was thinking of.
Yeah.
You come back out with your bright white socks on.
I can't see. Oh, they're so bright. I remember after my grandma passed away, she lived right next to us, and her phone rang, and I answered it. They were like,
I bet you that was jarring.
Is Mary in there? And I said, nope. And they said, you know when she'll be back? I said, nope. And they go, well, do you know where I could find her? And I said, yes, Resurrection Cemetery. And the guy's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was like, not your problem. You didn't know. I was like, you didn't know. I wasn't mad. I just was like, Resurrection Cemetery is where you can find her. I am so sorry. Are you looking to make some easy money? How? Do you like motorcycles? I do not. If you go on a motorcycle run with me tomorrow, I will give you $100. Why? I don't want to ride by myself. Sorry, but no thank you. Here's the best part.
Okay.
This run is for two little kids that were born handicapped. I'll bet you feel sorry now.
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
Major dummy. That deserves it. Hit the button again.
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
Joke's on you.
Seriously? Okay, so it was probably like a poker run. But see, he didn't, if he,
Well,
shouldn't the conversation have been like, hey, I have a poker run tomorrow. It's benefiting 2 disabled children. I don't want to do it alone. Would you come? That conversation may have ended differently.
I just don't think you ask a girl you've never hung out with if she would like to go on a motorcycle ride with you.
And not even tell her that, like, it's a charitable, like.
Well, joke's on you. It was for charity.
If that's even true. I mean,
that is funny. He was going to pay her $100. 100 smackaroos.
Why don't you give that $100 to that charity that you're riding for and just don't go? Just donate.
Boom. Bangarang. Lauren.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love that. So I have allwomenstalk.com. Go there every day. And it had kind of the 9 main reasons that people call off weddings. The things that can happen that can make you call off a wedding.
Okay.
Then I went down a hilarious rabbit hole on Reddit. Sometimes Reddit threads are fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I've spent way too much time reading comments on Reddit before.
And I just put Reddit thread why you called off wedding, and it was like boom, 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 boom,
Oh
boom.
yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So first I'm just gonna quickly go through what these are, and they're kind of vague, but I don't want to read 8 paragraphs to you guys.
Sure.
So number one of the I don't know if they're in any particular order, but one of the reasons people call off weddings, deep uncertainty about the wedding. Is it cold feet or is it true uncertainty?
Like, why did you say yes then?
Pressure. People feel pressure. I believe that. I believe people feel pressure.
I always felt bad for the people that did the super public proposals, because what if she was like, whoa, it's slow roll. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's awkward.
Another one, you have a gut feeling this is not right. Again, this is from allwomenstalk.com.
Always trust your gut.
Your gut's just telling you this is not right. Something's
Then
not.
probably it's not.
Number 3, which to me should be number 1, pressure. If you feel pressured to get married, that's not good.
I could see that. I've known
That's
several
not
people
good.
that maybe have gotten pregnant and had some pressure from their family to make it official, or, something along those lines. So it's like, I get that, because that doesn't mean that it's always right. I know somebody who had a child with their high school sweetheart, and parents on both sides were like, you need to get married.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, they're great co-parents. They're just not great together.
I'd rather you be great co-parents than miserable parents together.
Like, they get along fine.
Show your kids nothing but fighting and stuff as they grow up.
Yeah.
Unresolved issues in the relationship. Things that are going on between you guys you haven't fixed yet. You haven't gotten to a compromise, not an agreement.
Yeah.
And you're still going to get married anyway with those things still lying there.
Sure.
Number 5, this is fair, cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating's probably a good reason to call off the marriage.
That would be number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say cheating followed by pressure.
Yeah.
Number 6, you're rushed. The wedding, the whole thing feels rushed. Listen, when that marriage train gets going down the tracks, woo, it can be tough to slow that baby down. And it can feel like you can't get off.
Right.
The train.
Christian.
Number 7, too many differences between you two.
Again.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
.5 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian here with you. Lauren here with you. Jake here with you. You here with us. Hello. How are you? 330-450-9292 is the phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. This hour, another finalist for the Spending Christmas in New York. We're taking care of hotel and airfare. We're flying into New York City during the holiday season to enjoy all the splendor. I don't throw that word around. That is New York City at Christmas time. The Rockefeller tree, the lights, the displays, the ice skate, the shopping. We're flying you there, putting you up in a hotel for free, you and 3, your family members or friends. We give this away tomorrow. Last day to become a finalist. You have a chance this hour. You have a chance again at the end of the show for anyone that goes to our live feed of the morning show. Clicks the like button and interacts with us in the comments section. You do that, you damn well might win tomorrow. Final day, by the way, with us, with Nick, with Keller, and with Ryan at night. So if you haven't become a finalist yet, hurry up. Listen all day for the cue to call. If you are a finalist, I'm sure you have your phone next to you, ringer on, or at least where you can see it light up. We're calling one of you at 8 o'clock. Then you'll call us back because you won't answer. And then we'll tell you that you're the winner.
That's typically how it goes.
Pretty much how it goes, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much how it goes. Also coming up this hour on 8:30, Rich DeRocher from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. One of Canton's treasures, and we talk to them every week and let you know what's going on at the Hall of Fame. We'll talk to him. And also, it is a Your Call Wednesday, which means your requests this hour are welcome. As a matter of fact, someone wants to kick it off the text line. They wrote in Third Eye Blind - Jumper. Remember this one?
I do.
Wow. This was a great CD, by
It
the way.
was, yes.
Third Eye Blind Jumper, Your Call Wednesday. Text, call, comment on social media, your request. It's Q92. Then again, maybe I would have got the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier if I'd have done that. So
Chris
I
on
don't
Facebook
know.
said, Bigglesworth, get up to date, LOL. We do every year.
I wear PJs everywhere. The fact you can't wear them on the Polar Express, though, is crazy. No, you
No,
can,
you
I guess.
can. Christian doesn't want to, and I said it would be
No, I would
be
not.
blasphemous if he didn't.
We do matching jammies. I look forward to it. What is wrong with you people?
Oh no, Christmas matching jammies is like it's a must. It's a must. And I always get my
For
kids'
the Brady
picture.
Bunch, maybe.
Oh, stop.
For
My-
the Waltons.
We always get our kids' picture in front of the Christmas tree, same place every year in their matching Christmas
I
shirts.
will say this, and if anyone knows me, you're laughing. I am apparently doing family Christmas photos.
The only thing that can make that statement better is if she said, in
Apparently.
our matching Christmas pajamas.
Apparently that's happening. And it's also happening on an NFL Sunday. So-
Yes, Jamie, hit that button. Hit that button, Christian.
So,
Hit it. Hit it.
no! Which one do you want to hear? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes! 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 Yes!
She is trying to effort it to be before 1 o'clock kickoff of the Bears game. But as of right now, there will be Christmas pictures taken of the family on a Bears Sunday. So, see how that goes.
Tracy, or I'm sorry, Caitlin on Facebook says, matching jammies for life. And Tracy said, it's only once a year. Come on.
If you go to the Polar Express and don't wear PJs, you will be the only one.
I feel like you should get kicked off if you go to the Polar Express and you don't have
me
jammies.
to drive from the Canfield Bourbon area to Cleveland in pajamas.
What's to you get on an Akron, but yeah.
Oh, you got on an Akron?
What kind of pajamas do you think I'm telling you to wear?
I don't know. My pajamas are Nike shorts and a T-shirt.
Okay, well then get some Christmas shorts and a Christmas T-shirt, and you'll be fine.
I don't know how I feel about this at all. But I mean, hey, listen for the cue to call later on this hour when you're out to the Polar Express, where apparently you can wear pajamas. But they have to be Christmas jammies. And apparently, a lot of you and your families wear matching Christmas pajamas every year. Is that really true? Yes, or can you just text yes or no? Does your family dress up as Christmas pajamas for Christmas morning, you said?
Christmas morning, yeah. Like I lay out their Christmas pajamas the night before on Christmas Eve, and they put them on Christmas Eve, and we all wake up and we have them on. Then we go to Christmas breakfast at my in-laws in our matching jammies, in which the other families within our family also show up in their matching Christmas jammies. Yeah.
It's like a furry convention. I
It
will
is
warn
part
you
of my
both,
age.
too. I'm very gassy this morning.
Oh, fantastic.
I don't know if it's the pasta sauce yesterday. I used
Rouse.
Rouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gassy.
Fantastic.
I don't think stinky, but gassy. So just because I care about both of you, I want you to be aware of that. I will own it. So far, so good. But I will admit, before both of you got here, they were flying, just flying. Probably it was like watching a shooting star at night. It was like one every like 10 minutes across the sky.
I can't with you.
Only,
I can't deal with
only
you.
with farts. This guy sent a woman a music video of a love song. I know the song. It's by a band called Adelita's Way. The song is called Alive. Very good song.
Oh,
If you're into like rock ballads.
okay.
Sent that. Under that wrote, wish you would give me a chance.
Aw.
Followed by pay you.
What?
Followed by buy you something. No response, by the way, to the song or the give me a chance.
Good.
Or the pay you or the buy you something. Here's a Tinder one.
I mean, I know we're not above bribery. Like,
Oh,
to
no,
get
we
people
bribe.
we bribe all the time.
We own it, though.
But that isn't that like solicitation once the money enters the situation?
Well, but you're not asking for sexual favors.
Yet.
You're asking for a chance at sexual favors.
I'll give you a chance. How much you got? $250. All right.
On a Your Call Wednesday. So far, Third Eye Blind and Matchbox 20. Interesting. Forecast from Mark Johnson coming up. Hall of Fame will be joining us, and later on this hour, getting a finalist for Christmas in New York. It's all on the way on Q.
We did the math.
No, Jake and I, you had left to do your meeting yesterday, and Jake and I, not on air, but we were talking about this story about people being contacted. How many people believe they've been contacted by dead relatives? Jake, what was the percentage in this survey?
53%.
53% of people in this survey
That's high.
say that they believe they've been contacted by a dead relative. And we were talking off air. I said, I have had dreams since my dad. But listen, I have nothing crazy has happened since my dad died. I'd love to tell you he showed up in a beam of light and was talking to me about sports. No. Obviously, they say when you see a cardinal, and that's kind of my thing.
Of course, same.
I got a tattoo of a cardinal on my arm for my dad, and things like that. I don't believe, and I'm not a non-believer, so I'm not sitting here going poo-pooing on everybody's. I'm not oh, no way. But I don't believe I've ever truly been contacted by a dead relative. But according to that, 53% believe they have been. To me, if I take that, and maybe I'm wrong, I take that as like, they had a message. They were telling you something.
Like, what is it? Is it like
I've had dreams with my dad in them?
Yeah.
But they were just normal ass dreams that he just happened to be in. There was no like, son.
Yeah.
On the 5th day of March, a hurricane. Like, there was no like warning. You know what I mean?
Well, I was going to say, what is defined as contact? So is it like there's a needle in the bottom of that can and you don't know it? And like it goes flying off the counter. Like it just moves. Like, is that considered contact? Like when you think someone from, I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to come up with an example.
Where are we going? Like, you're literally
Would you
like,
poop yourself though if that happens?
This is you.
So there's been a nuclear attack.
What? Like, what kind of scenario is that? To me, like, contact
Like
is
things
like
moving in a room. That's what I'm saying.
that's
Like,
more ghostly haunting. I'm talking.
okay, but define contact is what I'm saying. What does that mean? Does that
Does
mean
that
you
little-
hear something in your head and you feel it in your gut and you
Jake,
feel like,
not to put you on the spot, Jake, but in that little paragraph, does it give any kind of context of like what exactly they're defining contact? It might not, because that's only like a summary.
It just says common forms of communicating with those on the other side, including dreams, sensing a loved one's presence. Women, and they also say that women are more likely to be contacted.
Look at that.
okay, it's because they're saying that
So you're more likely to be contacted by a dead relative than Jake and I.
That's because we're nice. We're nicer.
Well, is that what it is?
No, we're more sensitive, I think. I think a lot of it has to do with emotion. So think about it. Like for me as a woman, I don't have dreams very often, except for closer to my cycle when I know my hormones are higher.
Right.
So I'm more apt to have that kind of, but literally in the past 10 years, I've had one dream about my daughter. One.
I can count maybe on one hand how many dreams
My
I've had
dad's been gone for almost 25 years. I can count on one hand the amount of dreams I've had. And it's been like cameo. Like he wasn't like a major part of the dream. He was like in the background.
That's how mine was.
Yeah.
Whenever there was a dream of my dad, there was no like, son, I have to talk to you about. He was just kind of there.
What would you do? Would you follow his advice if you had a dream and he was like, son,
Well, it depends on what he said.
don't go to work tomorrow? Would you stay home? Would you call off?
I'm like, no, but you going to pay my bills? What are you going to do?
But
Pop?
what if he's trying to help you out?
Dad, like, you got any money up there in heaven? What do we got here?
Q92.
For your Wednesday, a little sunshine mixing with clouds, warming through the 50s into the lower and middle 60s during the evening hours. Overnight, some widely scattered rain showers. Our low near 51. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Jake, do you ever play golf?
One time in my whole life.
Enjoy it?
Like not mini golf, like golf.
Golf. Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't the best time. I would go again just to drive the golf cart around, but
Isn't that the best?
yeah.
How about darts? You play darts?
We used to it in the basement when we were kids, but I haven't played darts in a minute.
Okay. Did you play any sports in high school?
I ran cross country 8th grade in the freshman year, and then I quit.
Why'd you quit?
I just didn't like running, and I also didn't like the booty shorts and the
booty shorts.
18 people showering at the same time in camp. It was a very
Jake's like, I'm out.
What the hell camp
This
were
is
you
way
at?
Too much.
that's what
Jake,
happens
what
at cross
camp
country.
were you at?
That's what happens at the Jackson cross country camp. Ask anybody.
I don't want to. Wait. Wait.
Booty shorts and shower.
Booty
Community
shorts
shower.
and group showers?
That's why
I mean, we had that for football,
The only time I ever
but that
had
was after we played a football game. Everybody was dirty, muddy. They didn't have like individual like showers.
Wait, you guys all went in one big shower room?
Yeah.
Naked?
No, in scuba gear. Yeah, yes, naked. It was a shower.
Do you have that weird kid that had wandering eyes?
No, I got kicked out. Text message. Sounds like fun, Jake. $8:23 right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92. I have a few minutes. You can go to Q92radio.com. See for yourself, read the article for yourself. It's also on our X page, but the people have spoken. And in 2023, the sexiest man alive is Patrick Dempsey.
McDreamy. He's had it before, I think. Oh, there he is.
No, he says, finally, I've always been a bridesmaid, he said.
Oh, but never a bride, really.
Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely well-deserved.
You think McDreamy deserves to be sexiest man alive? I feel like it should be someone who's a little more current.
Why?
Because he's not even like around anymore.
He has had his sex appeal his entire life.
Yeah.
You can be like some young actor, whatever, but that doesn't mean you don't end up going on to like destroy yourself and you look terrible and don't take care of yourself and you're a horrible person. That's not the case with him.
So you agree he's the sexiest man alive?
Well, no, my husband is, but I love you, honey. But Dempsey is a close second.
Wow. I mean, handsome man. Can't argue, handsome man. He's in his 50s now.
Oh, yeah, he's got to be.
Like well in his 50s.
He's got to be.
Let's do the old
Mid to
Google.
late.
I typed in Jack Dempsey instead of Patrick.
Oh, nice job.
He's 57.
Yeah, see?
So at 57 years old, sexiest man alive. Ladies, do you agree? Is this the sexiest man alive?
You know who else I love? And I don't know if he's had it. Let me look. Sexiest man alive.
Someone said Tom Hanks is the sexiest man alive.
Okay, so he wasn't sexiest man alive, but he was sexiest actor alive.
Tom Hanks was?
No, the guy that
Oh,
I
okay.
love, Josh Lucas. Oh.
Lucas. I don't even know who that
He's
is.
from Sweet Home, Alabama. He's been in
Oh, yeah, okay. I know who that is.
oh
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Decent looking.
that's why I like them picking the guys in their 50s because they've got their stuff together and they've kept it together.
Women love your older men. You love your older men. McDreamy.
Unless they have massive amounts of chest hair.
It was McSteamy and McDreamy.
Yeah.
But Dempsey, Patrick Dempsey, and you can go see the pictures. You can read the article, Q92radio.com. He is 2023 People Magazine's sexiest man alive. Did they get it right, everybody? Do you think they got it right? Do you think they nailed it? I don't know. It is a nice picture that they used of him.
Christina's with me. She's like, yes. She's on Facebook.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Jake, do you think do you even know who he is?
I've never seen him before, before you show me that picture. But I mean, he's okay, I guess.
No, he's a handsome man.
He is. I can't deny that. But I mean,
you have to know who he is. Hang on. And I
So
asked,
don't forget about Ricky Martin. The girls go wild over Ricky Martin on the text line.
yeah,
Someone says he's 57 and still as gorgeous as ever.
thank you.
I've always found him to be incredibly sexy, and I agree about Josh Lucas too.
Got great taste,
Mwah,
girl.
mwah.
Great taste.
There you go.
You didn't see Disenchanted?
Nope.
Trying to think. He was in some other stuff too. Cartoon wise, what was that called? My gosh, my daughter was obsessed with it. Happy Little Working Song. Gosh, it's right there.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
hold on.
I'd love to help you too, but I don't know. I don't know where you went.
I know the listener should be able to help me out. It was he was a prince and he was courting his princess. Well, he fell in love with her. He had his daughter in it.
Cinderella.
No. It was like they came through the sewer grate and she went from like this cartoon world into the real world and but she met Patrick Dempsey and like she could call all of her animals. She'd be like, oh,
Snow White.
no.
I'm pretty sure that's one of those Cinderella movies.
It's not.
Enchanted?
Enchanted.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Text, I think Mark Wahlberg is sexy.
He's got some abs. I'll give you that.
I had to Google him, but I know who he is now. And yeah, I guess I agree, LOL. And a bunch of listeners saying, Enchanted.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I knew you guys would have me.
All right, there you go. It is still a Your Call Wednesday. We got the Hall of Fame coming up here in a little bit. But someone on YouTube wanted to hear some Cypress Hill. Here's Insane in the Membrane, Q92. Like my fiance, she says what a reader she is, and she has books, and she has read books, a lot of them.
Yeah.
I know that. But since the time I've moved in with her, I've never seen her read a book. Once. Do I believe she loves reading books? I do. Do I believe she has read a lot of books? I do.
I was going to say, she has.
But I'm telling you, in the time I've lived with my future wife, the mother of my children, I have never seen her sitting
not even on
reading
vacation?
a book. No. All she does now is play this game on her phone with the not daughter. Hey Ride, Hayville, Hey something. It's a farm game.
Okay.
And she plays it more than I could ever play the PlayStation 5.
Oh,
She's
wow.
obsessed with it. It's Hey something.
Well,
Hey Day. Anyone know what I'm talking? Hey Day, Hey Ride, Hey Dude, Hey There, something. But I never see her reading. I've never seen her like in the house, in her room, on the couch, reading a book. Outside on the back porch, reading a book. Hey Day, someone text. Okay. It must be the greatest mobile game of all time. Because the not daughter and her do not put it down.
Well, I mean, that's good that they play it together. I get what you're saying. Like,
I'm just saying, like that's a hobby that she claims that I would be like, oh, wait a minute.
I was gonna say maybe it's because life has gotten a little busier with the baby, but if she didn't even do it before, okay. Because when I was pregnant, I read a lot too. Just because especially with Anthony, because in the dead of summer, I was so pregnant.
Does Tony have anything he claims to do or be a hobby of or something like that? And you're like, no, you don't.
No,
because mine is her reading book.
He does it. He says he reads every single day.
There's nothing. Every once in a while you hear him saying, you're like, Tony.
I'm sure there's been things through the years, but I can't recall anything that
You
he's done
really
over and over
that.
again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is there anything Star claims she does, and sometimes you're like, no, you really don't do that?
No, not really.
All right, I'm by myself. Fantastic. All right, well, I was going to ask the listeners, but apparently I'm the only one that apparently has
No, I think there's probably things out there.
Is there something your significant other claims or tells people they do or they're into, and you live with them every day, and you're like,
you know the truth.
That's not, no, you don't. No, you don't.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The college football playoff rankings came out yesterday, and Ohio State stayed at number 1, followed by Georgia, Michigan, and Florida State. The Buckeyes will host Michigan State Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. on NBC. And finally, the Cleveland Cavaliers are back in action tonight. They start a road trip in Oklahoma City as they take on the Thunder. Tip-off of that game is 8 o'clock. You can watch the game on Valley Sports. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. A couple more texts about changing careers here while we have a few moments. Let me see. Went from secretary to doctor's office to obtaining my degree to be a funeral director and embalmer at 28. Woo! Wow. You're the one that drains pop and fills them up with the stuff.
I got to give you credit because I'd never sleep again.
Another industry not going anywhere.
No.
Another job, you'll have security. If you're just I told you before, I couldn't do the funeral thing. I realize that's a moneymaker and a business that's very safe. I just couldn't wear a suit every day. And I couldn't smell those flowers every day.
That's what would get you?
Yeah, and the flowers. I can't stand the smell of that many flowers. In a funeral home, flowers it's death to me when I smell those flowers.
Oh, there's certain.
I associate that with death.
I get that. There's certain flowers too that
and I'd hate
more than others.
You got to wear that damn coal gray suit every day. You got to talk all solemn. And just
on the up and up, you don't ever have to worry about what you're going to wear to work.
No, but I would feel uncomfortable. Like, why can't, if you're embalming, I imagine you do that in a hoodie, right? You can drain pop in a hoodie, right? You don't need to be like
Chaz is in the back embalming.
Yeah, like,
in his hoodie.
What do I expect you to be, like a suit and tie?
Fox racing hat backwards.
To drain blood? Well, yeah, you got to concentrate. Went from a nurse's aide to oil field truck driver. That's a change.
That's a big change.
That's an absolute change. So again, we're seeing that 30s, early 40s. That seems to be when we're doing it. So I would say the study adds up, if you ask me.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
.35 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Still to come later on this hour. Getting a finalist for the Spend Christmas in New York City contest that we are giving away. Going to send you to New York City during the holiday season. Take care of your hotel, your airfare. For you and 3 of your family members or friends, you get to enjoy everything that is New York City in the holiday season. How cool is that? So that's coming up. Also, another opportunity to become a finalist in the 9 o'clock hour for the Polar Express tickets we're giving away. Be listening for that. But it is 8:36. It is Wednesday. That means we're talking to our friends at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Rich DeRocher joining us right now as he does every week. Good morning, Rich. How are we doing at the Hall of Fame today?
We are doing well. How about you guys?
We're hanging in there. It's not too bad. We're halfway through a work week. Nothing like that. I guess Friday could be better. But Wednesday, we're getting there.
Yeah.
That's right.
And hey, Rich, we're a day away from another thrilling encounter with Bears football on Thursday night on Amazon Prime. I'm sure everyone's counting down the minutes.
Well, I am. You and I are, and a couple other people I know are. But you know what? I'm thinking it's time to pick the Bears in the eliminator in my eliminator pool. I'm seeing it. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, you were waiting. You finally got him here, and you're good. You should be good to go. The good thing is we win no matter what because we have the Panthers' #1 pick this year, so we kind of win no matter what, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
I guess. I don't know. Christian, I'm disappointed. There's nothing on the hat. There's nothing on the shirt. I mean, it's like watching a Penn State game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I got to get my Bears gear back.
Yeah, you
tomorrow.
do.
The game tomorrow. I'll be all
Something.
Bears out tomorrow.
Something, anything.
Yeah.
The plane's not working.
Well, the paper bag over my head doesn't work good on video, but go Bears forever. It's my cross to bear in life.
Yeah,
So-
that's right.
So Hall of Fame, some cool stuff coming up this weekend, especially with Veterans Day vastly approaching.
Veterans, last few years we've had a Veterans Expo around Veterans Day, depending on when it falls on the calendar. This year, with Veterans Day officially, the 11th landing on Saturday, we decided to make that our designated day. Veterans Expo, veterans or friends and families of veterans can come in and learn about some of the wonderful social service agencies in our community that specialize in finding assistance for veterans. But on top of that, it is free admission to retired and active duty veterans and a guest, and some other perks, a discount in the store, also free admission to Gold Star mothers and Blue Star mothers and Gold Star families. And, just a great way for us to show our support of the veterans and all they have done to, freedom isn't free, right? You need that on your t-shirt, Christian, this morning. Come on now.
I got a couple things. I'll get them on. I'll get them on there for you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I went with the salmon today, and it was a bad choice apparently. But no, that's really awesome. Think about that. There's so much we should do for these vets, and to let them come into the Hall of Fame, like you said, for free that day, and have things that if they need to reach out for any kind of help or assistance, to have those there at the Hall of Fame. Very, very awesome that you guys are doing it at the Hall of Fame, and that's just one of the awesome things you guys do in the community. So I hope a lot of the vets take advantage.
Yeah.
Go enjoy the Hall of Fame. Maybe you could find some assistance. Maybe they didn't even know was out there that they could reach out to. And
That's right.
Sometimes
Yeah.
we don't even know some of these things exist, Rich.
There's that, and some of them are, like I called them social service agencies, and many of them are, but there's also just some organizations that want to give back to veterans. So there's some nice perks too for all that the veterans do. And I know that there are a lot of restaurants in our communities that do a free breakfast or a free lunch. I'm thinking that's a nice full day. Find a place to get a free breakfast, come here, tour the hall for a couple of hours, pick up some information on an organization you maybe hadn't heard about before, and then go somewhere else for a free. That's a full day.
Yes, it is. It's an awesome day. So take advantage of that, please. Veterans, if you're listening, take advantage of that. Enjoy that. Be a great way to spend your Saturday. And also coming up, we got to talk about Free Kids Friday.
We do, because we know the Friday after Thanksgiving has been a tradition here, unlike any other. Free Kids Friday, 9 to 2. There'll be grab bags for the kiddies, free admission for up to 4 kids with every paying adult, and any for larger families. A modest discount on any admission over those four free. Easy for me to say. I think we're working on getting Santa here. We got to talk to Mrs. Claus, because last time we talked to her, he had a pretty long to-do list, so he might be too busy. But I think we're going to get that worked out. So a lot of fun. It's been another way for the hall just to thank the community for the great support that we enjoy, and it's been a great year here at the hall. With this class of 23 was very special to Northeast Ohio with Joe Thomas, and the community's been wonderful to us this year. So we want to give some of that back.
Absolutely. I've actually been at one of the Free Kids Friday. It's a lot of fun. The kids have a blast.
Yeah.
There's so much for them to do and enjoy. Like you said, those bags of gifts and stuff like that. It's really, if you haven't been to it, you're looking for something to do that day. I'm telling you, it's a lot. The Hall of Fame goes all out.
Yeah,
to
they
give these
absolutely
kids
do.
a great day there. So if you haven't checked that out, take your kids down.
And we can segue right into shopping, because Black Friday is when a lot of people get the checkbook out or the cash out or the card out, and got the great Hall of Fame retail store where if you're into Salute to Service, We talked about the Veterans Day Expo, and if you want to show some support to the veterans and pick up a salute to service item, they are running out. So if that's something you're interested in, you want to get here for that. And all we ask is that you pay on your way out, Christian. So.
Yeah.
It's a small ask.
No, you know what? And you wouldn't think you'd have to say that, but things happen sometimes, and then Rich has to take over.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you handled that well. I thought as I see, don't mess with Rich. Don't mess with Rich.
Well, and to save them from any further embarrassment, I won't name the school district by name. I think they've been the butt of some jokes here lately. I do. The district knows who they are, and I do want to give a shout out to them. And I told the superintendent this in person. We took a tiny bit of heat for how we why did you should have called the police and laid down the law and set an example. Why? I mean, really, why? We were confident in the moment that this was all happening, that the school district was going to handle it well, and they really did. And I just want to, again, one more shout out to the school district that was involved here. They did a magnificent job. They responded quickly, responded sincerely, took action internally, did what seemed appropriate for the magnitude of the incident. And I think everybody was able to walk away feeling that the right thing had done. So a couple of the naysayers out there who, want to have public floggings, not today.
Yeah. Well, and I have to say that, I think even with the way that the district handled it, with the way and the grace that the Hall of Fame handled it, I think that once those kids' parents found out, they probably had another set of punishments that they had to deal with at home.
We hope that, the learning starts in the home, the discipline starts in the home. And it was a handful of kids, maybe upwards of 2 handfuls of kids, but probably within those 8-10 folks who got sticky fingers, there's probably 1 or 2 instigators and another 6-7 who are chuckleheads who, oh yeah, let's do this. That group mentality that takes over teenagers and takes over adults too. There's lots of times adults do dumb things because somebody around them is doing it and they get caught up in that, and stuff happens. And you hope that cooler heads prevail and common sense prevails. And like I said, we at the Hall were very pleased with the resolution of all of that. So we can move on now.
There you go.
Good.
Speak up before I let you go. Can you believe we are halfway through the NFL season?
Yeah, I know what exactly is halfway when they add a 17th game, but 17 games with a bye is 18 weeks, and so yeah, we are officially at the halfway point, with some teams having played 8 games and some on 9, and no, I don't believe it. And we'll be at the Super Bowl before we know it, and announcing that class of 2024 before we know it. And
that's what I was going to say. I was going to get to that. Like, we're halfway to where you guys, when getting ready to announce the class of 2024. It sounds like, oh, that's so far away. It's not really.
No, and we had a big meeting here yesterday, just talking about the timing around the next major announcement for us regarding the class of 2024 will be our 25 semifinalists in the modern era player category, and that's just about 3 weeks away.
Wow.
Roughly. So a real pivotal moment. And we can really start talking about, hey, is this guy a Hall of Famer? Is that guy a Hall of Famer?
Right.
So
right. Awesome. Rich, always awesome stuff when we catch up with you. Thank you for always coming on the show and telling us what the Hall of Fame's up to so we can let our listeners know. And we look forward to talking to you next week.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Rich DeRocher, Pro Football Hall of Fame, joins us every Wednesday on the show. This Wednesday, no exception.
If you want to get any information or additional details, maybe you were driving and couldn't write down the information for the Veterans Day event on the 11th or Free Kids Friday happening Thanksgiving weekend, you can head to profootballhof.com. All of the information is there, like every last detail. They have a great website. So
there you go. I was wondering if he was going to talk about his.
I'm glad he did.
Crime stopping that he did.
I'm glad he did. I feel like it was in the news. And I feel like the Hall of Fame handled it with such class and such grace. I mean, why not address it? I think a lot of people were, and I saw a lot of the comments that he was talking about. At the end of the day, these are kids.
Yeah.
They're kids.
And it was their decision what they wanted to do.
Right.
As far as a punishment or whatever. And they they did what they felt, and he's happy with what the school district did.
Yep.
So
That's all that matters.
that's
So,
really all that matters.
yeah.
All that matters. But you know what else matters?
Call now to spend Christmas in New York. Only from Q92. Call now.
What matters is this is your final day to become a finalist for this awesome contest to go to New York City. Hotel, airfare taken care of, so you can enjoy all that is New York City in the Hall of Fame, the holiday season. But this is it. This is your final day to become a finalist. Your last chances with us, your last chances with Nicolina, your last chances with Keller this afternoon, and your last chances with Ryan tonight. This is the final day, so here's an opportunity right now. 330-450-9292. Be caller number 10, and you'll be a finalist in the running to win this awesome contest. Caller 10, good luck. Very good. Lauren, did you have a good day?
Yeah, I did. Our internet came back. Woo!
There you go.
So happy.
Finally, get back on
And
Pornhub.
You're an idiot. And we got a $40 bill credit. So I guess glass half full.
There you go. I had a normal day. What do we do? I went home, had to watch the kid, and then after she got off work, we had to go return. She won a microwave on Mac Bids, and it did not work.
Oh.
Had to take it back. They're very good. If you return, they'll credit you the money right back, like instantly.
That's awesome.
They're very good at that.
Yeah.
The more and more I watch her in this, I'm a little impressed with how this place runs. Because yes, there is an absolute chance you can get something that doesn't work.
Yeah.
There's a reason it was returned.
Right.
And so we brought it back, and there was let's talk about no hassle. They're like, all right, scan it. All right, the money's credited to your account. Like,
that's
you don't
nice.
need my card or anything. It's like, nope, your card's linked to the account. You're good. Check. There it is. Boom.
Nice.
They weren't like, what do you mean it doesn't work?
Right.
We're just like, okay.
I don't think people do that too much anymore, but it used to be a real pain to take things back. Like, I would almost hold on to broken things because I just avoided it, you know?
Oh, terrible. But yeah, so I was very impressed with it. And she keeps winning things. She keeps winning auctions. Now she's obsessed with getting us a new microwave on Mac. I said, "What? Hey, listen, we're out. We're going to go drop this off. We're out. Why don't we just go to Home Depot or Lowe's and we'll get one?"
Yeah.
No. She's like, no, why? I'm not paying $100 for a microwave.
Why would you do that if you knew you could get it cheaper?
Well, look what happened. We got one that worked. And there's another one that was there that she's bidding on, and we took it out of the box and like plugged it in to see if it worked. It does. So now she's bidding on that one actively.
There you go.
You're allowed to do that too, as long as you take the box back up and put it back together.
Oh.
You can plug something in and see. The only thing I don't, like I said, and I know we talked about this when I'm in there, is some people like have like lawnmowers or weed cutters, and they're still dirty from being used. And I feel like that makes me not want to. I would not want to buy that at all. At least clean it up.
You would think.
Wipe it off.
I mean, like, I've always been a big, like, so when you have a garage sale, it bothers me when you put dirty things out. Like, I'm a big, like, if we're going to have a garage sale, I bust out all the cleaning stuff, and I'm like, everything's going to be dusted. My mirrors are going to be clean. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I feel like the product will sell better, too, if it's clean.
Okay. No, I don't disagree with you at all.
Q92.
For your Wednesday, a little sunshine mixing with clouds, warming through the 50s into the lower and middle 60s during the evening hours. Overnight, some widely scattered rain showers. Our low near 51. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Kid Leroy, Justin Bieber, stay right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Coming up at the 9 o'clock hour, folks. Another finalist for the Polar Express. 4 tickets to ride the Polar Express next week, November 15th. How cool is that? Talk about a Northeast Ohio holiday tradition. Talk about something that's hard to get tickets for. But talk about an awesome experience. The Polar Express. We give that away on Friday, but we're going to make you a finalist today. That's coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. So be listening because we keep hooking you guys up all morning long because that's what we do here on the show. A couple other texts came in about the sexiest man alive.
Yeah.
And opinions on it. Someone said, don't forget about The Rock. Lauren loves The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
I loved Zac Efron when I was a teen, and I love him in my 30s. He's one that ages like fine wine.
He does. It's true. He's handsome.
Someone said Chris Hemsworth, Thor, is the sexiest man alive. Now, that's a man I could see being the sexiest man alive.
Really?
He was Thor.
Okay.
He has a very handsome face, great muscle, long, luscious, well, sometimes long hair.
Yeah. He was
Full head
fine.
of hair. If I have to choose, if I'm choosing and I'm going by who's sexier, Chris Hemsworth or Patrick Dempsey, I'm going Chris Hemsworth.
Okay.
I think
Not
you
me.
would too.
No.
Jake, you know the guy who plays Thor?
Vaguely.
Google it.
I mean, I know he just got long blonde hair.
Yeah, I think it's short now, but he's only 40.
He was married
He's
to Miley, wasn't he?
No.
That's
her
Liam.
guy.
Never mind. Yeah.
He's 17 years younger than
Has
Patrick
he ever been
Dempsey.
married? Or is
I
he
think
married?
he's married and has kids. He's with Elsa Pataky.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, good old Elsa Pataky.
He's good looking. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 6'3", muscly, charming.
Yeah.
Funny, he hosted SNL one year. I thought he was hilarious on SNL. Oh, he's got a good-looking wife. Yeah, well, he's Chris Hemsworth. So well done there. Yeah, I think I'd go with him over Patrick Dempsey. Maybe we got it wrong, America.
No.
Pierce Bronson.
Oh, no.
He was pretty good-looking in GoldenEye.
I'm sorry.
Nope, Lauren hates anyone with chest hair. If you have chest hair, Lauren hates you.
No.
Almost as much as she hates LeBron
If you have
James.
chest hair so deep that you can do the carpet test with your fingertips, come on.
You can
We
get
need some
lost in
thinning
it.
shears or some clippers.
Some nair.
Something.
I hear you. Jake, do you have a hairy chest?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there's a little there, but it's nothing crazy.
No, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
This is the way he said it. If his voice would have cracked, I would have peed myself.
Yes, I do. Oh, man.
It is taking him a while to bring that beard back, though.
Let me see. Put yourself on the screen by yourself, Jake. Let me see this.
Yeah, it's a slow process.
Yeah.
Looks like the bottom of a goatee is starting to come in a little bit.
Yeah, you can definitely tell you're denser in some places.
Does it now? Are you shaving it, or does it only come up? Like, does your cheek just not grow a full beard?
Yeah, it just doesn't grow very, very
It
fully.
stays down here on the jawline.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you just growing it back, or are you doing the no shave November?
I don't know. As of now, I'm going to do the no shave November, but we'll see because I don't think it's going to get that big or that bad by the end of November.
It was pretty good by the time you shaved it.
Yeah, but that was like what, a year?
It took a while.
Yeah. So I don't. By the end of the month, I don't think it's going to be crazy. So we'll see what happens. I guess.
We'll see how it goes.
That's it.
I would like to see the slow transition to Amish on the show. Like, I would like that beard to come in, only the beard, and I'd like one day you start wearing an Amish hat, and then like one day you come in there suspenders, but you don't acknowledge it, you just do it.
Okay.
And listeners just start going, wait a minute. We changed his name to Jebediah on the screen.
No, I don't think he looks like a Jeb. I think he looks more like
Ezekiel?
Yeah, Zeke.
Zeke. Love it. Love it. I see in the comments on YouTube, someone was caller number 8. Oh, Greg, you were so close. But here's the good thing. All day we're getting finalists. So we have another chance with us next hour. If you go over to the live feed, which you've already done, liked it, and comment, you could be picked at the end of the show. But Nicolina's going to have more. Keller's going to have more, and Ryan tonight. So just keep listening to Q92. And when you hear that cue to call, try to get through, be the 10th caller, and you'll be all set. We give that away. My God. Tomorrow we call the winner.
Yeah, somebody's going to be real excited.
Oh, tickled pink even. It's Demi Lovato. Sorry, not sorry. Q92. Ghost with Patrick Swayze.
A nice selection.
One of the greatest actors of our time.
I sobbed, man. This movie got me. I mean, got me.
It was good.
Oh, what?
Whoopi Goldberg was great in it, actually.
Yeah, she was.
She was very good in it. Sam Wheat. I remember being scared when those
The crap
ghosts...
you remember, man.
What?
I loved that movie, and I knew his name was Sam, but you remembered his last name.
Sam Wheat. She yelled it when they were asking her who it was. Sam Wheat, and she slammed the door.
Yeah.
Orlando, is there an Orlando here? I'm here. When she had all those ghosts around her.
Yeah.
Remember when those scary ghosts came out of like the sewer? They made those noises and they grabbed the guy and took him to hell.
Well, I was going to say those were demons.
Spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen it yet, I don't feel bad.
Oh, you ruined ghosts for me. Let me see here. After my fiance died in a car accident about 4 years ago,
Aww.
I had a dream reoccurring for about a month of her asking me to come with her because she missed me. Whoa.
Aww.
That's content.
That could make me cry right now.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not kidding. That's so sad.
That sounds like the movie Ghost.
Oh, my goodness.
Remember what he told her at the end before he went away forever? What you told Molly?
I will once you say it, but you remember the...
Me and my brother still, to this day, we send each other this text.
Are you serious?
The love inside?
It never dies.
You
Never.
You take it with you.
You're right.
You're
right.
It with you.
It's true.
I know. That's what Sam Wheat said. My grandpa came to me.
You and your brother trade that text?
We think it's hilarious. But we
No.
always say, we'll just, the love inside, you take it with you. My grandpa came to me in a dream. It was so real. I could see the pores on his face. All he said.
Did he have big pores?
All he said was, hide in the forest. What? He said, what? Oh, I'm so
my.
sorry. That is the best text I've read today. Your grandfather
Did you? I know
came
you said,
to you
what? But did you?
in a dream and said, quote, hide in the forest.
I think I would for a minute. Because, does he know something I don't?
Oh, that tickled my heart. That was good. The question to you, Lauren, is what is your true favorite beer? I don't care about seltzers or liquor. Beer.
Everyday beer,
If Lauren wants an ice cold beer on a rough day, only a beer. I don't want to hear Truly. I don't want to hear wine cooler. I want to hear
I drink beer.
Well, listen, I drink Trulies too. I'm not making fun. I'm just saying, it's
No, I
beer
know.
day. It's not hard seltzer day?
Either Miller Lite or Modelo.
Miller Lite or Modelo?
Yeah.
I would say I'm Miller Lite or Bud Light. Those are the two beers that I think have the best taste.
Yep.
To me. Jake, your favorite beer. I don't know why Lauren and I are naming two each, but
I can't name one.
you don't have a favorite
You
beer?
don't like beer?
Not at all. I have never finished a beer. I've tried.
You've never finished a beer in your life?
No, because I tried once because I know Star's dad likes drinking beers. And I was like, maybe one day he would want to have a beer with me. So I
Right.
tried to force myself to have a beer one time. I couldn't do it.
Are
Do you have a video of
wait,
that?
Wait, wait,
No,
wait.
I don't.
Are you talking about you had a beer with Daddy? Is that what you're talking
No,
about?
no. It was alone. It was
Daddy
no,
David and Poo Poo Face?
no,
had a
I
beer
did not. I was trying
and
to
a
prep.
tickle fight?
Okay, Christian.
I was trying to prepare myself for that moment, but it never happened because I was doing it alone. But no, I couldn't finish it.
Listen, some people don't like, I get it. There are people that just don't like the taste of beer.
Do you like pumpkin beers? Because now's
No,
the
I
time
don't
for
like
all
pumpkin.
of that. I had my first pumpkin ale at Winking Lizard last weekend. It was so good. But if you guys are listening and you really enjoy pumpkin beer, it's kind of expensive, but it is so worth it. Because you only really drink one, right? And then you have your follow-up beer, like Miller Lite or Modelo or whatever.
Right. O'Doul's. Right.
Something
Right.
like that. Southern Tier Pumpkin Nitro is so stinking good.
Have you been drunk, Jake?
One time.
Off what, wine coolers?
No, it was the strawberry daiquiris or pina colada.
Oh, I thought he was going to say
Oh, that.
I had that half a beer.
All right. So, been drunk once in your life at 24.
Yeah.
And cannot stand the taste of beer. You've never been able to even finish a bottle of beer.
Correct.
Okay. Last time you even had liquor or alcohol.
Couple days ago.
Oh, look at you.
Whoa.
Look at you.
Not the answer I was thinking was going to
And
come out of his mouth.
was it a daiquiri?
No, I made I took coconut rum and ginger ale and blue snow cone syrup and just mixed it together because
You are the
I was
most
desperate.
Interesting.
Pretty little drink. Okay.
You are so fascinating. Just
You know,
so
you should make
fascinating.
a snow cone and do that concoction. That would be really good. Like
We've-
boozy snow cones. And
We've thought about that so many times,
oh my
but we
gosh.
just never.
Jake, that's another part of your business.
Yeah.
For adults. The adult
it's
adult
been-
bounce party.
It's been thought about, but liquor license and stuff like that, I don't know how to.
Yeah, it's legit.
I'll help you.
I
I'm serious. Okay.
The things of it. You know how to make a bomb?
Don't ask him.
no.
Okay. Wouldn't shock me. He was like, well, of course.
Did you ever make those bombs?
What kind would you like? I like I'm doing the 18-hour fasting to stay extra lean. I need to tell you that I'm trying to stay extra lean.
Yeah.
Then following up with, I'm working out because I'm a savage with apocalyptic levels of energy. I kind of want to put that on a t-shirt.
Save that.
I'm savage with apocalyptic levels of energy.
Save that. We
Keep
need.
up, baby.
What if we open a merch shop?
True.
I like that. Save that, please.
What we do is we put DM dummies on the front and on the back put one of the DMs.
sayings. Yes.
I'm a savage with that's emo girl right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Welcome to the 9 o'clock hour, everybody. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. 330-450-9292. The text line 330-269-9292. Thanks for having us on your radio. Thanks for streaming us at Q92radio.com. And thank you if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Be sure to go over there, like the live video feed of the morning show, and interact with us in the comments for a chance to become a finalist for the flyaway to New York City to enjoy Christmas time in the Big Apple. We're going to pick a winner at the end of this hour, so go over there and do it right now. If you haven't done it yet, you might get lucky. We randomly select one each. Got that coming up for you this hour also. Being a finalist for the Polar Express on Wednesday, November 15th. We got that when you hear you to call. Be caller number 10. We have that going on for you. I just saw this. You ever roasted your turkey upside down first?
No.
It says roast your turkey breast side down.
Interesting.
The first 30 to 45 minutes of cooking, then flip it back over, and you won't end up with a dry, flavorless dinner. Never heard of that in my life.
Neither
Never.
have I. What I usually do is I roast it at a higher temperature for the first 45 minutes or so. So I'll put it in at like 450. It starts to get like just a little bit like crispy and brown on the outside, and then I'll cover it with foil. And go way low. Like I'll take it down to like 325 and then slow roast it for the rest of the time. But I also stuff our turkey, and I also take butter, pats of butter, and put it under the skin. And then I baste it like 2 hours in and 4 hours in.
My sister likes to sneak in the kitchen and take all the skin off the turkey, and I want to fight her to the death.
Yeah, it's really good.
I know, that's why I take it off for her.
I love a stuffed turkey. The stuffing, it's crunchy.
I used to
out.
I don't like stuffing. Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
It's my
You
favorite.
like stuffing, Jake?
No. It's crouton casserole.
Wow, it really is when you think about it.
I love crouton.
Casserole.
You don't like stuffing.
No.
No, let's take a
You guys
little
are
bread,
weirdos.
smash it up, and shove it up the turkey.
So good.
And act like we changed Thanksgiving.
And it's not all there is to it. You
The
saute.
sage,
No, you saute. Well, there might be if you go from scratch.
rosemary.
Yeah. You saute your onions and celery and all that kind of stuff. Then you add chicken stock and boil it. And then you put it over your seasoned croutons.
Ugh.
So good.
Yeah. I just need turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, maybe some canned yams, maybe don't need it. I guess if it's around. And my mom's homemade dinner rolls that I dip in the mashed potatoes and gravy. And then I go,
Oh, I'm sure that's delicious. Your mom came in once and brought baked goods.
did she?
Yeah.
You know what's great about my life now? Jamie cooks for her family. She makes the turkey dinner for her family.
Yeah.
Dad comes over, her sister, her brothers come over.
Yeah, we host too. Like,
You know what I
it's
mean?
nice. Yeah.
So now I get 2 fresh turkey dinners.
Well, you have your own leftovers. That's the beauty of it.
Well, there's not much leftovers.
But then she needs
Yeah.
to cook a little more, like to have those, because we love our leftovers.
So what's great is her family's dinner, like turkey dinner, is like 1 or noon or 1 even.
Yeah.
So I get an awesome. She could cook. The girl can cook. It's wasted on me because I have the palate of a 2-year-old.
Yes.
But the girl can cook. She loves cooking. She likes trying different flavors. She likes to spice things up, and she realizes now that the more you flavor something, the less I'll eat it. But you can't mess up turkey
Cook
in the
for
oven.
you, Jamie. Cook for you.
So I get a wonderful fresh turkey dinner at like 1 for the first football game. And then her family they eat, we hang out for a little bit, they kind of leave around 3:30, and then we go to my mom's at like 4:30 for another fresh turkey
you
dinner.
have the exact same schedule we do.
Woo!
And it's awesome. The only thing that sucks is I host the first one, so I have to get up super early to get the turkey in the oven.
And then you never want to feel like you're pushing anybody out the door either.
But you want a nap. So like, can you please
Yeah.
go so I can sleep for an hour?
I think her family kind of gets it, and my family would probably be the same way. Like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
But so her family and I will eat at like early, and then we'll go to my mom's to get more turkey. It'll just be fantastic. My hopes and dreams are that I have left over from both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I love leftovers. And then you take the stuffing and you make patties out of it and you fry them in a frying pan so they're all buttery and crispy on the outside for leftovers the next day. Stop.
You're crazy. Stuffing is like a gravy absorber.
Oh, it's so
and
good.
it's delish. I
Yes.
do not. I'm sorry, I do not. Best way to cook a turkey is in an oilless air fryer. Gets it so juicy and the
bet.
skin so crisp.
I know, but when you do like a 24-pound turkey, it's
I'm gonna shove that in an air fryer.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It goes into a roasting pan. We do have a convection oven, and I do cook it on convection.
And when Christian hits the couch, do not wake him.
That's
Maybe
true.
pre-baby. Yeah, that's. By the way, 7 months yesterday.
Aw.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, it goes fast, man.
7 months yesterday, little Jimmy.
Speaking of, not to change the subject, but I didn't want to be remiss and miss this. Lucas over on YouTube said, I was wondering if you could give a shout out to my daughter, Sophia. Today is her 18th birthday. She's a senior at Ursuline High School, and I'm
Hey.
beyond proud of her.
That's where my not daughter goes to high school.
They're classmates.
Yeah.
Well,
Well-
happy birthday to Sophia.
Happy birthday, Sophia. Have a great 18th birthday. Enjoy your day at Ursuline. If you see the not daughter, tell her I said hello.
See, that's how fast it goes.
Tell her
He's
I
got an
said she has to
18-year-old.
clean the dishes every night. And she should not complain about it. Just do it. And don't forget the counters. Miley Cyrus used to be young as Q92. Diggs, anything your neighbor does that annoys you?
I don't think we have the time for that.
Well,
Oh,
wow, look at you. Let's unpack that bag.
right.
I mean, honestly, so obviously your neighbors do things that you don't like.
Well, not so more anymore. We put a stop to it, but call the cops on me would be something I would appreciate you not do.
Why did you get the
On you?
What would you be doing?
When we were like elementary school, we were riding those Fisher Price Jeeps in the street, those like
No, Power Wheels.
Like a Power Wheel.
Power Wheels. That's
yeah,
what they
yeah,
were.
yeah.
Pow, pow, power wheel.
Yeah, we
power
were-
makes it go.
Yeah, we rode those in our cul-de-sac because they go faster on concrete. And
Yeah.
the cops came and said that was a motorized vehicle and we had to have a license. We had to have a
You
license.
got pulled over when you were like 6?
No, we weren't pulled over. The cops came to the house when we were in school and they talked to my mom.
Oh.
And then they came for a motorized scooter, longboarding without a helmet. That's not against the law. The
The
cops came for
same
that.
neighbor
Yeah.
Oh,
called the cops on all
wow.
these things on you guys as kids.
Yeah. He claimed that he was worried for our safety, but really he just wanted to cause trouble. And then eventually we were fed up with it and we told the cops this guy is not, okay in the head and he is doing this on purpose. And then the cops went back to talk to him and cops never came again. And the guy hasn't spoken to us in over 10 years.
Wow, that's a long time to silent treatment someone.
Yeah,
That's
really.
impressive. That's dedicated hate. So,
Like, why do people have to be that way? I don't understand. Like, why can't people mind the business?
it's impossible for some people.
I mean, if
I can do it.
If I really thought someone was in danger, if it was a situation where I could go over and just be like, you guys be careful, or like, to me, it's not my job to tell you that you need a helmet on. It's your parents' job. And if they're okay with you not wearing a helmet,
Right.
that's their right as parents. You know what I mean? Like, it's none of my business.
I understand.
But I don't understand why people feel the need to overstep.
A lot of people do.
Like,
And a lot
where
of
does
people
that
just-
entitlement come from? I don't know.
Their parents. Probably their parents. I don't know. What is your favorite beer? People have talked about beer. What is your favorite beer? Someone said Reds or Miller Lite. When is drink a beer at work day?
Right?
Some place it's every day. You can hide it. Beer is disgusting.
Yeah,
Dos
some people don't
Equis.
like
Someone
it.
says Dos Equis is their favorite. After a bad day, I'd be headed to Ill Will Brewing in Columbiana for any beer they're serving. Bonus if Stokes Pizza is there. Miller Lite. I do like Miller Lite.
Yeah, Miller Lite's great.
Fatheads Spooky Tooth is the best seasonal beer.
That's what I had last weekend. It is good. I even had this cinnamon sugar rim. Like, they did that for me at Winking Lizard.
Modelo is disgusting, the text line
I
says.
love it. Love it with a little bit of lime.
I love Michelob Ultra. Someone says, my dad used to drink just Michelob, the original.
My dad did too.
in that glass with like
bottle.
the thing around the top.
Yeah.
My dad would sit outside with an ice cold, I want a Michelob, son, a Michelob. That's how he'd say it. Blue Moon is someone's favorite beer.
Ooh, yeah.
Natty Light. Nice. Beer is nasty. That's the second person to say they don't like beer. Mick Ultra is my go-to beer. Busch Light Peach. I like all beer. So, yeah, I get it. Corona with a slice of lime is my favorite beer. Voodoo Ranger Atomic Pumpkin is so good, someone says.
Well, I'll have to try that. I haven't tried the Voodoo Ranger. I've seen it at the store.
Christmas Ale Cinnamon Sugar Rim.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing. But I got to wait till like Thanksgiving to do that.
Another Corona. I'm 3 years sober now, but Milwaukee's Best Ice was my beer. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's
on being
awesome.
sober 3 years. And good choice on the Beast. I'm really upset that no one has mentioned the champagne of beers yet.
Miller High Life, huh?
Yeah, I used to love High Life. And how many times can you go to a bar and get that like for like $1 when I was like in my 20s?
Probably because it's not everybody's favorite beer.
It's the champagne of beers. Bud Light. Lauren must have the fighting spirit.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Yingling. I went through a Yingling phase in college.
You know what? I'll go with you on Yingling, but the black and tan is bleh. That's awful.
Big Fat Joints, my favorite beer.
Okay.
Beer, no matter what kind, flavor beer. They all taste like beer, exception Busch Peach.
Oh, Busch Peach is actually good. It's more wine cooler-esque.
Lockport Brewing in Bolivar has strawberry ale that I love.
Oh, that sounds good.
My favorite beer is all beer. I drink it all. Got one for Stella. Stella's someone's favorite beer. Azima.
That's
wow. Wow. Voodoo Ranger is spicy, but it's good heat.
Okay.
Good heat. Guinness. One for Guinness? That's a heavy beer, man.
Yeah.
Leinenkugel. You guys are all
those
over
are the
place.
shandies. That's like
What
summer shandy. And
Look at this awesome palette this area has.
right? You guys are very refined. Your beer drinking.
I
It
will
is
warn
part
you
of my
both,
age.
too. I'm very gassy this morning.
Oh, fantastic.
I don't know if it's the pasta sauce yesterday. I used Rouse.
Rouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gassy.
Fantastic.
I don't think stinky, but gassy. So just because I care about both of you, I want you to be aware of that. I will own it. So far, so good. But I will admit, before both of you got here, they were flying. Just flying. Probably, it was like watching a shooting star at night. It was like one every like 10 minutes. Across the sky.
I can't with you.
Only,
I can't deal with
only
you.
with farts.
Q92.
For your Wednesday, a little sunshine mixing with clouds, warming through the 50s into the lower and middle 60s during the evening hours. Overnight, some widely scattered rain showers. Our low near 51. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
One of the funniest things I've ever as a child laughed at. And I mean, I laughed, stomach hurt, couldn't breathe. And I'll never be able to explain it to where you guys would understand how funny it was. I'll never be able for you to be there and understand, because if I explain it to you, you're like, oh, okay. My brother did not understand the concept of bumper cars.
Okay.
And
what did he run from them?
My brother, my sister, we all got one. I don't know if he just thought you just drive around the little room.
Right.
And that's it.
And there happens to be a lot of accidents. I mean, what?
And we were doing bumper cars, and we were having a fun. And yeah, you get jerked around sometimes, but you can get hit hard.
Yeah.
Of
course.
We're in bumper cars, and my brother did not understand that people were going to hit him.
Oh, God.
He started crying and yelling at everyone that was hitting him. So, I'm over on the side playing with people hitting. And I look over, and he's crying. Someone hits him, and he just goes, "Stop it!"
Oh, my gosh. Where is...
Stop hitting me. And I look over, my dad's dying. My dad's just dying laughing.
Not telling him that's the point.
I don't know how he could bumper cars. I don't know what part of that you don't understand.
I mean, did he not stand in line and observe it before he got in the car?
He was pissed crying. He wasn't
right.
He was pissed crying. You know when you're so mad, all you can do is cry?
Yeah, but did they pile on him so he couldn't move? Because that's frustrating.
I don't know.
How old were you guys?
We were, all of us, maybe 7, 8, 9. I don't know.
Who's oldest?
My sister.
Okay, and then you?
I'm middle.
And then Justin's the baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just, everyone was hitting him, laughing, and he's not even trying to drive. He's just sitting there yelling at everybody hitting him. He's just screaming at everybody hitting him. Stop it!
Oh my gosh.
I just still remember looking over at my dad.
That's
and my dad's
hilarious.
Clapping his hand, laughing. We're like, oh my.
Yeah.
He didn't understand bumper cars. I don't know what he expected from bumper cars.
I mean, is this something you don't let him live down, I take it?
No, I haven't brought it up, I don't think, ever to him. When I think about it once in a while, I'll still think about it.
And laugh?
Oh, God. It doesn't do it justice. If you saw it, you'd have been like, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Didn't understand. And that's okay. That's okay. here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Some random stuff here.
Yeah.
Here's a feel-good story for your day. Las Vegas strip club is going to be offering military members free lap dances for Veterans Day.
Solid.
There you go. So the Crazy Horse 3, that means there was a 1 and 2. They're expressing their gratitude by laying on the free service for all those in active duty as well of those who previously served. The deal will come to effect from noon until 6 p.m. Oh, wow, the great hours. November 11th. Come on.
Happy Veterans
From
Day.
noon to 6. That's the B squad.
Hey. Boobs are boobs.
No. That, you know what? I was excited for the Crazy Horse 3, but now I hear you're doing it from noon till 6. You know, when everyone goes to the strip club. But they'll receive, for their sacrifice, free topless dances, which normally would cost $20. And also, the Crazy Horse 3 says it sets the standard for excellence. It claims to be frequented by celebrities, professional athletes, and locals.
See, then their B squad's gonna be just fine.
I hope so. At least they better have a lunch special. Prime rib.
Something.
Chicken fingers. My God, that's insane. I was excited till I read the hours. Noon till 6. That, you know what? I'll let it go. A family welcomed a baby boy last month, according to Fox News, in Ontario, Canada. Weighed 14 pounds, 8 ounces.
I saw the picture.
55 centimeters long. It came out age 20. They put him on a scale and it was wild.
Ladies, can you imagine? Does it say if she had it naturally or cesarean section?
Does not say that.
I mean, either
Do you
way.
know what the Guinness Book of World Record is for the heaviest baby?
No.
I mean weight. I don't mean.
Right.
22 pounds.
Oh my gosh. That's like delivering a turkey.
Sweet sassy molasses.
No way, man. I hope those are C-sections.
14-pound baby. If you hear someone say 8, everyone's like, oh my God.
I delivered it 2 8-pound babies.
That is
Like that way.
insane. Absolutely insane. More randomness. A woman got her boyfriend's name in huge letters tattooed on her forehead.
Why?
And
I noticed
she
you
shared
said-
the video on Instagram.
Yeah.
Anna Stanskovsky has Kevin etched on her forehead. She sat back in the tattoo artist's chair and said, let's do it. Anna says she loves the finished result. The others were horrified at what they witnessed. One person posted as a tattoo artist, I'd never do this to another human being. Another one joked, he'll love it. Your next boyfriend will hate it, though. In the second video, she responded saying, everyone was saying to me, I'll regret that. And every time I'm looking in the mirror, I'm just like, I'm in love. I'm in love with the tattoo. I'm in love with my boyfriend. And I think if you really love someone, you just got to show it, you know? You just got to prove it. So I think if your girlfriend doesn't want a tattoo of your name on her face, you need to find yourself a new girlfriend. I don't think she loves you. I promise you, Jamie, you never have to tattoo my name on your forehead. That is weird.
That is very weird. I've got a weird one for you.
All right.
Gypsy Blanchard, who's been serving years in prison for her role in her mother's murder, hopes to meet one of her biggest pop stars in the world when she gets out next month. She was sentenced to 10 years in prison after pleading guilty to the murder of her mother, Claudine D.D. Blanchard. And she has big plans, to meet Taylor Swift.
As you do.
As you do. After you get out of the clink for killing your mom.
As long as you have a bracelet.
According to investigators, she arranged for her online boyfriend at the time, Nicholas Godejan, to kill her mom. I think I remember this. At their family home in Springfield, Missouri. They were both arrested days later in Wisconsin. She was sentenced to life in prison, but back in September, the Department of Corrections said that she could be released early on December 28th. According to TMZ, she and her husband have tickets to the Kansas City Chiefs game on December 31st. 3 days after her scheduled release date, she has high hopes of meeting Taylor Swift, who has been known for making appearances at that game. If I were Taylor, I would run.
She did kill her mother or conspired to?
She conspired to, but she was convicted, though, of attempted murder.
Well,
obviously.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
That'll get you in there.
Yeah, that's going pretty far with it. I
Yeah.
can understand that.
She said if it doesn't pan out, though, don't worry. She plans on buying tickets to Swift's show in New Orleans next October.
Or asking her boyfriend to try to kill her. We'll end with this one for randomness. Lauren, you'll love this one.
Yeah.
And I should listen up. A new study shows a slice of pumpkin pie may actually help your blood sugar go down.
Boom.
Pumpkin can even regenerate damaged insulin-producing cells in people with type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Preliminary research shows consuming pumpkin daily doesn't just improve insulin production, it can bring it to near normal levels in just 1 month.
Here's the problem, though. Haven't you said that pumpkin is prison food?
I would never eat pumpkin. I'd rather have diabetes. And I do. All right.
Me and Jake are both like, what in the world? I don't know what's more bizarre. That pumpkin can do that for you or that you won't eat it.
Pumpkin tastes so awful.
What?
Like, what's the point of having great blood sugar if I'm walking around and I go, yeah.
Oh, no, it's delicious.
Oh, my God.
With a cup of coffee, especially
oh, my God.
breakfast the morning after Thanksgiving. Always pumpkin pie and coffee. So good.
Go outside and chew on some leaves while you're at it.
Whatever.
Good Lord. Ugh. I'd rather take metformin. Pass me some chocolate. I'm not eating pumpkin.
Wow. Pumpkin's an American tradition. You hate it? I mean, even
I really do hate the taste of
when
pumpkin.
my children were just starting to eat, they would get a little bit of noodles, a little bit of turkey, a little bit of green beans, and they loved their pumpkin pie. Still do.
Oh, not a fan of pumpkin pie at all. Jake, you like pumpkin pie?
I do.
Nice.
I actually really do.
Delicious.
Is it your
So
favorite
good.
pie?
I would say, yeah.
Mine's chocolate silk pie.
That's good if you're going with a cream pie.
You know who makes the best? Perkins. Perkins makes a tremendous chocolate, whatever pie, silk, whatever it is.
If we're going like that kind of a pie, I would say banana cream for me. What?
Things you like.
Banana cream
and
pie or
pumpkin.
coconut cream. Those
Like,
are the two.
I was legitimately hungry after the turkey talk.
Me
You have
too.
ruined that with your talk of pumpkin and banana.
It's so good.
Ruined it. All right, there's your randomness today. It's Tyler. This is water. It's Q92. I'm going to kick it off. My rage is being prescribed Ozempic and then finding out you cannot afford Ozempic, and now you can't do it anymore because it cost you $350.
Yeah, that's a big kick to the butt.
That is. By the way, Jake checked with his pharmacist parents, and they said that's pretty much the best deal I'm going to get.
Yeah.
For you people that pay less, God bless you. For people that got to pay more than they should for medications, you shouldn't pay more than you pay for your car in medication, in one medication. Rage room. Jake, you got some raids today?
Yeah, rage room. I don't understand why people walk, run, ride their bikes, ride their scooters in the middle of the street in the neighborhood when there's a sidewalk 5 feet from them.
I also have that rage.
Yeah.
I've said the same thing. Whenever I see a sidewalk, I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Why would you not walk on the sidewalk?
Move over 3 feet, go on the sidewalk, and let the cars drive.
Literally. I have the same rage. And I've said that before. I'll say to myself in the car.
Yeah.
They'll be on the side of the road and I got to like go around them. And I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like, especially, you're walking. There's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's a sidewalk.
Exactly.
For you.
Yeah.
It's for you.
Yeah.
For your safety.
Right.
You're a lot less likely to get struck by a car on the sidewalk.
Right. It could happen, but
No,
less
it
likely.
absolutely could happen. But I mean, it's God's will at that point.
Right.
I mean, but I agree. It's a good rage.
Yeah.
Good rage. Let's see. We got the text line here. Rage room. When I sneeze about 46 times in a row. And I absolutely hate when I'm on my 10th sneeze and somebody that I'm talking to still having a conversation with me because I'm choking. I can't breathe. I'm snorting. And it's a hot mess. And they can't stop talking for 30 seconds as if I have any idea on what they're saying anyway. Rage room. I'm usually a 2 to 3 sneezer.
I definitely sneeze more than twice.
Yeah, there's never usually just one.
Yeah.
It's usually a 2 to 3, but I know people that they'll do it 10 times. I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Sean Kingston, Fire Burning right here on today's Hit Music Q92. If you're looking for something to watch tonight, it was the CMA Awards.
Yeah.
That is tonight. I have the commercial for it here today. Tell me if you hear something weird. Q92, hello, who is... That's not it. Let me do this one instead. Check this out.
It's country music's biggest night, the CMA Awards, live.
We just getting started, let's go!
With performances by Luke Bryan, Lainey Wilson, Carly Pierce with Chris Stapleton, Old Dominion with Megan Maroney, Tanya Tucker with Little Big Town.
There it is. There it is. Little Big Town strikes again.
You have a serious problem with Little Big Town.
Everyone else they mentioned is like current and a huge star in country music right
Luke
now.
Bryan, Lainey Wilson, Carly Pierce with Chris Stapleton.
Those are all huge stars right now.
There's another one that's going to be there that they haven't.
And Luke Bryan, Lainey Wilson, Carly Pierce with Chris Stapleton, Old Dominion with Megan Maroney, Tanya Tucker with Little Big Town.
I don't understand. They're like forever. I'll be 90 years old and Little Big Town will be on some award show.
Yeah, Post Malone's going to be there tonight.
Is he?
Yeah, he's performing.
You know who else is going to be there?
This is by Luke Bryan, Lainey Wilson, Megan Maroney, Tanya Tucker with Little Big Town. Little Big Town. Little Big Town.
It's ingrained in my head.
Oh, my.
They'll be there. They'll be there because wherever there's an award show, those four people just randomly show up.
I bet you wine, beer, whiskey. Well, no, they're with Tanya Tucker. So
I want you all to watch the way they exude themselves.
I will be watching for that alone because I don't believe you.
They walk on stage like they're angels from heaven. And that you're just like, they just walk out like, yes, we know we're Little Big Town. Yes, hello. You're welcome.
You're ridiculous.
You're welcome.
You have
just
a serious problem with them.
Watch the way they all just look at the crowd like, yes, it is us. Little Big Town. Yes. Pontoon, that was us. Yes.
I'm excited. Well, the CMAs kick off tonight at 7:00. And it's on ABC. So if you're looking to tune in, you can do that. I'll be watching. I'm going to tape it so that I can fast forward through some of it.
Little Big Town.
I'm going to
Little Big Town.
I just every year, it don't matter whether they're out or not, whether they're touring or not, just
Little Big Town.
Drives me nuts. I don't know why. It just drives me nuts. You know what doesn't drive me nuts? Making finalists. I love to get a good finalist. And right now, we're going to get one for the Polar Express. This is next Wednesday's choo-choo ride.
Yeah.
4 tickets we're giving away. We give them away on Friday. If you want to ride the choo-choo of the Polar Express, you can become a finalist to win it on Friday. Here's a chance. 330-450-9292. Caller 10. Good luck. You'll be our latest finalist. That's Morgan Wallen last night on Q92. With us on the radio. Obviously, we're going to be getting a finalist for everyone watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. All you got to do, go to the live video, click the like, put a comment in there. Yes?
Nothing.
Oh, are you just pointing with me?
Yeah.
All right. I point to
We're directing traffic on the video stream.
Sometimes when I see that, I think you want to say like.
No. Nope.
I'm like,
continue.
Nope. But you still have chances on the radio here with Nicolina right after us, with Keller this afternoon, and of course with Ryan. Oh, you're not gonna do that one. You're not gonna do that one. Okay. We can play the game. We can play the game.
Well played. Played, Bigglesworth.
Radio didn't get to see that, but still.
No, but if you were watching.
So that's what you got. You got more chances. Keep listening. And if you are a finalist, 8:00 tomorrow. You guys know the drill. We're calling the winner. And if we're ending one contest, we're kicking off another one.
Jake's still laughing over there.
That was for Jake.
His face got real red, too.
Oh, Lord. Jake and I, you had left to do your meeting yesterday, and Jake and I, not on air, but we were talking about this story about people being contacted. How many people believe they've been contacted by dead relatives? Jake, what was the percentage in this survey?
53%.
53% of people in this survey
That's high.
say that they believe they've been contacted by a dead relative. And we were talking off air. I've said, I have had dreams since my dad. Listen, I have nothing crazy has happened since my dad died. I'd love to tell you he showed up in a beam of light and was talking to me about sports. No. Obviously, they say when you see a cardinal, and that's kind of my thing.
Of course, same.
I got a tattoo of a cardinal on my arm for my dad. And things like that. I don't believe, and I'm not a non-believer, so I'm not sitting here going poo-pooing on everybody's. I'm not a, oh, no way.
Q92.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Kim.
Kim, where are you calling this morning?
Alliance.
All right, Kim, congratulations. You're now a finalist.
Woo!
Kim, you can be headed on the Polar Express for Wednesday, November 15th. Calling the winner Friday morning, so I want to make sure that
They had like a list of things you don't realize you do that annoy your neighbors. And I was going through a list. It's pretty standard. It's a lot of things that I think we've all experienced neighbors doing, or we've even maybe done ourselves.
right, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like mowing your lawn late at night or early in the morning. Letting your dogs go in the neighbor's yard and poop. And, you know what I mean? Not taking care of that or not cleaning up the poop.
Yeah.
Things like letting your kids play in the street all day. Going overboard for holidays.
That's my yard. Mind your business.
Tree debris or grass debris, not, putting the grass clippings out in the street or letting your leaves go into your neighbor's yard or raking them into your neighbor's yard. Things like that.
Yeah.
Parking issues. People who park on the street and other people don't like it or not allowed to do it, but they do it anyway. Basic stuff. And it got me thinking, doesn't mean you don't like your neighbors.
Right.
But what is something your neighbor does that annoys you or you don't like, you wish they didn't do? Again, doesn't necessarily, you might hate your neighbors. I get it. But you might not hate them at all, but they do this one thing. And you're like, yeah, I really wish you guys didn't do that. like mine is just because I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
I wish they wouldn't be outside when I pull in to talk to me.
That's funny.
When I pull in, I just want to go in my house.
Oh, I
and
know.
It has nothing to do. They're lovely. I have great neighbors on both sides.
I know that, but you're similar here. Don't talk to me. I just want to leave.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to go. I want to get in I just pulled in. I just got home. I want to just, and I'm going to get the mail, and I said I'll pull in. They'll laugh because we'll pull in, and you'll hear. I'll go, oh, if one of them's outside,
are your windows ever down?
Here we go. No, I'm not like that rude. And I have great neighbors on both sides. Awesome. It has nothing to do with them as persons. It has to do with me being a weirdo and not wanting to associate with humans.
Yeah, I don't mind that. We have awesome neighbors on our one side. We're very good friends with them. Our kids babysit, house sit. We just got done fish sitting yesterday for them. They're amazing. We could not ask for better neighbors.
You could.
Everybody else, they're fine. We don't talk to all of our neighbors all of the time, but if we see them, it's hello,
Yeah.
There's one neighbor though in particular, and it's not even anything that they do that gets on my nerves. I'm perplexed by it. Both he and his wife have to pull into the garage backwards. They have
Does he have a truck?
to back in.
Dodge Ram.
Oh my God, I think he does.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's a truck, but I don't know what make it is. I'm going to look today.
Either an F-150 or a Dodge Ram.
They are so nice, but I cannot figure out why we have to make it a point to back in. It perplexes me. It has for years. I don't know.
Cray, she got a world tour coming next year. Big things happening for old Tate McCrae right here on today's Hit Music Q92. That's gonna about do it for us. Before we get out of here, though, for all of you that went over and liked the live stream today on Facebook, YouTube, or X, and interacted in the comments with us, it's time to randomly select one of you and make you a finalist for that fly away to New York City for Christmas time. We're giving it away tomorrow. It's your final day to become a finalist. Or who are we randomly selecting today?
Today it is. Come on. Heidi Patterson.
Heidi Patterson of the Patterson family. Congratulations. You are now a finalist. Maybe we'll call you tomorrow at 8. I don't know. We'll all find out tomorrow. Final chance to become a finalist. Your next chance coming up is with Nicolina. You have a chance to with Keller and with Ryan tonight. I want to thank Rich DeRocher from the Hall of Fame for joining us in the 8 o'clock hour. Thank you guys for the calls, the texts, the comments on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Love the interaction. We'll be back to do it again tomorrow morning, starting at 5:30. Catch you guys later. Have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Jelly Roll, eat a favor. It's Q92.